All right. Happy Thursday. I'm on my Oprah. All right. Pretty much, guys, I want to let you all know something because, like, hello, happy Thursday and shit, right? But if I open the live up like that, just know I'm on some bullshit. So I'm on some bullshit. I don't know why. I just am. Okay. It could be cut water. It could just be I'm high off of life. Who knows? But we're going to have some fun tonight. So thank you all. So it's Wednesday. It's not Thursday. Damn. I'm like, happy Thursday. That's a good thing because I got a flight to catch Friday morning. Oh, my God. That would have been bad. That would have been so bad. Oh, my God. Oh, that would be like, oh, shit. I guess I just can't wait for it to be Friday. I don't know. I'm excited. I don't know. But let's start over. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. All right. Thank you all so very much for being here because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. All right. And I appreciate you. So with that being said, let's make sure that we are doing all of the good things, y'all. All of the good things. All right. Let's make sure we are tapping that screen, sharing the live, reposting, knocking out these gift goals. Like we got 35 more of the goats to go. So let's knock those out. Also, make sure we are sending our daily heart means. Doing all of these good things helps get us on the FYP page over on the TikToks, and it definitely does help bring in those supporters because these are real conversations with real people. All right. Hi, Tubers, by the way. So Tubers, shout out to you. Thank you all so much for being with me also. I appreciate y'all. All right. Make sure you're doing all the good things over there. Tap that, like the stream, subscribe if you're new. Hi. All right. And keep that comment section going, guys. And if you would like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. All right. And if you do love my hat, by all means, check out the ericaeffect.com and copy one. All right. With that being said, y'all, let's get this started. All right. As the song says, this is the Erica effect. All right. Request up. Hop in the box. Let's have a conversation. All right, I'm actually going to really try. It's a bunch of different things that I do want to talk about. All right, I am like high-key tired of people just saying they support immigration. You support mass deportation. Okay. All right. Fantastic. What's the end goal? What is the end goal? Like, what do you think about the 14th Amendment? All right, being basically like, they're not trying to overturn it, but what they want to do is they want to make it so that it's just for United States citizens. So those born to a citizen. You can't be born to an undocumented immigrant. One of your parents has to be a U.S. citizen. What do you think about that? All right. If you're in support of it, why are you in support of it? What case evidence do you have to back it up? What is your reasoning for it? I want to have actual conversations with people because this whole Donald Trump isn't deporting more people than Biden did in his first year. Like, I'm bored, guys. I am so bored. So let's not do that. All right. Let's talk about the Voting Rights Act, right? Hey, Shauna, let's talk about that. Thanks for the heart, me love. All right. Hey, twin, let's do that. Let's talk about what's actually going on. I'm so sick and tired of the surface level conversations. I'm tired of men calling up in here thinking that they're being cute and bleh. Like, no, let's have an actual conversation. Let's do that. So if you are a Trump supporter and you feel that you are smarter than a fifth grader, by all means, please do request up. All right. If you are in my comment section yapping, you will soon learn that you don't get to do that because you can yap from outside of the club. All right. Also, if you are over on the tube, by all means, you can call the number that is on your screen. All right. That number is 720. I forgot it. 295-4868. 720-295-4868. All right. Give that number a phone call and, let's have a conversation. All right. Let's do that. So, y'all, one thing that has been sticking in my craw, right, is this Alabama map. The Alabama map has been really bothering me. I ain't gonna hold you. And the reason why it's bothering me is simply because of the fact that 2023 in Allen v. Milligan, Hector and I talked about this on Fun and Facts today, but Allen v. Milligan is that the Supreme Court actually did agree with the lower court's decision and ruled that the map itself, all right, Alabama wanting to get rid of a second majority minority district. That means that it's like the majority makeup of it is black folks. Black folks are a minority or any other minority group, right? In this instance, it was black people. It's Alabama we talking about, right? They said that it was in fact, racist to do so. So they upheld the lower court's decision, right? They did. But then Calais came along, Louisiana versus Calais, all right, where they allowed the state of Louisiana to get rid of a second majority district because they basically said that Louisiana created that second district, all right, based off of race. And you can't do that. You're not supposed to, right? So here's the thing, though. There is the Gingell's test that is at play here. All right, the Gingell's test is a real thing, and the Gingell's test actually makes it so where you can determine, all right, whether or not your state does need to create a majority-minority district. Right? There's 3 questions to it. Went over it earlier that they do have to answer. They call it the 3-prong test. And if it meets all 3 of those requirements, then what ends up happening is that you can create it. All right. It's also a test to determine whether or not like the outcomes of redistricting would be considered racial gerrymandering. Right. So with that being said, on Monday, this is really bothering me though. On Monday, this very same Supreme Court, the very same Supreme Court, y'all, the very same court undid their own decision. They undid their own decision. Remember when they said that they wanted to make it about intent instead of instead of outcome? All right. What are we doing? What exactly are we doing? I'm frustrated. Ooh, we're paused. Why is the internet not working? Is the internet working, y'all? Are we back?
Call from
My internet went out.
Gary.
Who? Oh, shit. Did I pay the bill?
To accept, press 1.
No, it's due Friday. All right, there we go. Hi, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I just have like one question.
How old are you for TikTok purposes, please?
I am, hold on.
You took too long. I'm sorry. It don't take me that long, even when I'm lying about my age. Like I'm almost 60. It don't take me that long to lie about it. Nope. Yeah. So with that being said, all right. Oh, guys, the Russian troll in the comments said that creating districts based on race seems racist. Really? But that only seems to be, racist when it is in fact working against black people. That's when it seems to be racist, right? But when it's working, in favor of white folks, all right, then no, it's not racist because I'm going to show you all that map, by the way. I think we all should take a look at the map because there's no reason why they should be getting rid of, All right. They should be getting rid of this second district in Alabama and taking those people and putting them into different districts and packing them also. They're doing two things. They're packing them, part of them, into the lone majority minority district that they have. And then they're taking the rest and they're splitting them up between different districts that primarily vote Republican.
Send a voicemail.
They're diluting their vote. And it's fucked up is what it is. There's more to it, of course, but let's see here. Hi, Next Level Basement. Are you a Trump supporter?
Of course.
Okay, and for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
63.
Okay, all right, and let's see here. So what do you think about all of the redistricting that's going on here? All right, do you support the Trump administration's advocacy of doing so?
Excuse me, I didn't catch doing what?
Redistricting?
I think you redistricting.
Yes.
Well, I just know the Democrats let our borders flood with people that didn't process correctly, and I appreciate it because I've been in construction.
I'm sorry. What does
before.
that have to do with redistricting, like gerrymandering?
It's America. Everybody needs to step up and support who you favor. And the Republicans have the best ideas. So I don't care about your...
Not the skedaddle. What the fudge was that? What was that? That was weird. Y'all can't hear it. I don't know if y'all can, but I'm going to play my sound. Hold on one moment, y'all. Let me connect it. Thank you for the microphone thingy. I appreciate you. So I'm going to play my damn sound. Give me one. The fuck was that? Here we go.
They went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
What was that? That was so strange. Thank you guys for knocking out the penny gold for me. I'll go ahead and reset it. Keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. Tap the screen, share the live, continue to repost. Continue to be awesome. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. Thank you all so very much because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right. Hi, your name is Snowflake. Snowflake. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right. And let's see, for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
32.
Okay, all right. So what do you think about the Trump administration's their crusade, I should say, all right, to undo the 14th Amendment, to undo birthright citizenship?
To undo birthright citizenship?
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to go back to like the context in which it was written in the first place.
What was the context in which it was written?
So, do you know who wrote the 14th Amendment, the authors of the 14th Amendment?
Yeah, it was a senator. It was two senators who wrote it, actually. So if you know,
You know
who
what they
wrote
said
it,
about
then
that?
you know what they argued on the floor about it then, right?
Yeah.
What did they argue on the floor of the Senate then? What was it?
When they were talking about the people who are what is that word? The subject to the jurisdiction, they were referring to American citizens.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't.
You want? Yeah.
No, that's wrong. They were talking about Chinese immigrants because it was specifically asked as it applied to Chinese. I mean, they either said Chinese immigrants or Chinese nationals, and Chinese nationals means someone who is from Chinese, but they're in the United States of America. Just so you can understand that, all right? And the question
Are you
was
talking
answered
about the
yes.
floor of the courtroom or the floor of the Senate?
Not the courtroom. We're talking about the floor of the Senate, all right, in 1868 when they argued this.
They were talking about Chinese immigrants?
Yeah. The question was asked, does it apply to Chinese
Are you
nationals?
sure about that?
And they did. I'm positive about it. If you don't
Oh
think so,
man,
then
you
prove
are
it wrong.
lost.
Okay,
You are
sure.
lost.
You
You are
can say that
lost.
I'm lost, but hey, buddy.
You're
Okay,
lost.
you got it.
Okay,
So
hey,
are you saying
you
that
know
they
what?
weren't?
I can't talk
Do
to
you want to
somebody
put money on
as
it?
delusional as you.
You want to put money on it?
I'm good. I
I
don't even
bet you
want to
don't.
talk to you because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
delusional.
Go ahead, go
You're
run.
lost.
Go run.
You're lost.
It's okay. You can
You're
skedaddle.
lost.
I'll play the sound for you. Go
I
skedaddle
mean,
because you
I just
can't
can't
prove
believe that
it.
you
You
just
can't
said that
prove
right
it.
now.
You can't prove it. So do you want me to like show it to you?
Do you drink a glass of like cuckoo juice every morning before you wake up?
Are we doing childish insults? Because I think that's silly.
I mean
These are
that's
real
just that
conversations
I'm
with real
asking you a
people, sir.
question. This is a real
These
conversation.
are
I'm
real
asking you a real question.
conversations with real people. It sounds like you're trying to
Okay.
run. Go ahead, drop.
Yeah, have a good
You're
day.
scared. Okay, go ahead.
Scared of what?
Bye.
Scared of
Bye.
what?
Look at you. You're
Scared of
running.
what?
No, don't go. No, you're leaving.
No. Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't engage in a conversation. You're scared.
No, I absolutely can.
Wow, no, you can't.
Hey, what do you think about Trump's executive
Yeah,
order
actually, I don't give a fuck
14187?
about that. I was talking about birthright. I was talking about birthright citizenship.
What do
Is
you
what I
think
was talking
about what do you
about.
think about executive order
Yeah,
14187?
I'm talking about
What
birthright
do you have to,
citizenship, something that you
what do you have to say
absolutely
about that?
can't actually discuss. And that's funny to me. That's
Or the
exactly
redistricting? The
what it is.
the
You can't talk
redistricting was
about that.
constitutional. Was the did the Supreme Court uphold these new maps that are being redrawn?
Why are you asking a simple yes or no question?
Excuse me?
Why are you asking a simple yes or no question?
Are we you were just talking about gerrymandering a second ago.
Yeah, but you just said that the Supreme Court uphold the maps. That's like, duh. Yeah, they've upheld a few of them. So I'm trying to understand, like, what's the purpose of your question?
So why are you against like the Constitution then? Because they ruled with the Constitution. They said it was constitutionally allowed. They said
So
that
are
you
you
can't
just saying
constitute.
something is with the law that is correct in? Is that what you're saying? So just because it is in line with the law, then it must be right?
No, they actually
That's
said
what
that
you
the
just said.
Louisiana maps violated the laws.
No. What you just said
Violated the 14th.
is that they are in line with the Constitution. That's what you just said. All right. And what I'm asking you is, just because it is the Constitution, does that make it right? All right. Because
Does it
in a
make it
sense,
right
we
if
would
it
have to
lines up
look
with the
at
Constitution?
we would have to look at the actual outcomes of it, right? When we have to look at the outcomes,
No.
we wouldn't. Why not?
No.
Why not?
Because, huh?
Why not?
Why
wouldn't
would
we have
we?
to look at the outcomes of it?
Why would we?
Why would we?
Can you show me any court case where they say, okay, we're gonna wait for the outcomes to define our decision on this?
That's typically how things work. They look at the outcome of things. I mean, that's how most laws are actually tried, is by outcomes, not intent. Like, that's how we look at things. I'm sorry. I'm not being rude.
No,
I really
okay.
am
So we
asking
don't.
you. Are you equipped to have this conversation? I'm seriously asking.
No, I don't think you're equipped to have this conversation.
No, I'm being
you wait for
serious.
the results of something before you rule on it.
That's
like
because
that's not what happened.
Are you able to prove intent of something? How do you prove intent?
Did I ever claim that? I never once claimed that.
So if you don't look at the outcomes, then what is it that you're looking at, Dan?
So if you look at the Constitution.
Yeah, you're not.
If it violates the Constitution.
You're not smart.
Are you this crazy right now?
You're not smart. Oh my God.
So what does the Supreme Court rule on then? If it's not the Constitution?
Hold on one moment. Pretty much.
What is the Supreme Court? Okay, what is the job of the Supreme Court?
I'm so sorry.
Erica, what is the job of the Supreme Court?
Excuse me, one moment. You don't run this show.
You can't answer. You seem scared.
So like,
hey, why don't you play that skadoodle sound? Because you're running from this right now. What is the Supreme Court's job? What is the Supreme Court's job?
You got it, buddy. We all know
I did,
what the
because you can't
Supreme
answer
Court's
it.
job
Why don't you?
is. The Supreme Court's job is to interpret the law. All right, that's what the Supreme Court's job is. So with that, okay.
Oh man, dude, you are you are crazy.
What's the Supreme
Court's job is to rule on the law?
I said interpret. I didn't say to rule. I said interpret.
To see if it goes what? Against the Constitution? With the Constitution? That is what they're ruling off of, is the Constitution.
Would that not be interpreting
Okay,
the law?
you interpret the law based on what?
You know what? I never do this. Give me
You are
one
running so
moment.
hard.
I'm not
Why are
running
you
so
so
hard.
scared?
I
You
just
were
don't
so
want to talk
cocky
to
a second
someone
ago.
as insufferable as you.
No,
But I am going to get
insufferable.
paid
It
for my
seems like
time,
you're the
though.
only one that can't
So
answer the
I'm about to
question.
make some money off you because you're not smart, and I like making money off of dumb people.
Obviously,
All
I'm dumb, but you're dumber because I
So
just pretty much got you.
chat. Any gift above, let's see.
Yeah, kick him,
Any
please
gift
kick him because
above
I can't answer the
15,
question.
above 15. So basically anything above a galaxy, all right? 3 of those and I'm gonna let them go. All right, I'm about to grift off of you.
Yeah, because you
can't do
just
this,
lost.
bro,
You
because
just
they
lost
did. The
heavy.
framers actually, the 14th Amendment did in fact argue, all right, that birthright citizenship applied to anyone the jurisdiction thereof. All right,
Holy
you know
pivot.
that. So what does it mean to be within the jurisdiction of the United States of America?
Holy pivot.
What does that mean?
Why don't you go back to the authors?
Are we not
of,
talking
of
about
that?
interpretation of the law? Are we not talking about
Excuse me?
interpretation of the law? So you're showing
Okay.
us that you, in fact, cannot have a conversation about interpreting the law. So answer the question. What does
I'm
it
not the
mean to
Supreme
be?
Court.
What does it mean to be within the jurisdiction thereof? What does it mean?
Subject to the jurisdiction thereof.
What does it mean?
So
That's
I
one.
believe I was about to answer.
Go ahead. I'm just counting.
You just pivoted off of the Supreme Court thing heavy.
No, we're
but let me just
interpreting the
tell
law
you,
right now. We're interpreting the law.
You-
Is the
you don't
14th Amendment a
interpret
part of the
nothing.
Constitution? Is the
You
14th
don't
Amendment a
interpret
part of the
anything.
Constitution?
you do not
Is the
interpret
14th
anything.
Amendment a part of the Constitution?
Of
Yes or no?
course. I never
Okay,
said it
then.
wasn't.
So we're interpreting it. What does it mean?
You don't interpret
What
it.
does it mean?
Whatever you think it
What
means
does it
doesn't
mean?
matter. Oh, man. That is what they're
Why can't
arguing
you answer
now
the
in the
question,
Supreme
bro?
Court. Because I'm not going to sit here and talk about something that hasn't gotten
Two
ruled on
more.
yet.
2 more to go. 2 more. Like this
You-
dude
you-
is just way, 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 way beneath the 742 people that are watching this live just on TikTok. It's so beneath them.
Yeah.
You're not good at
Not
this,
even
bro.
1,000. You didn't even
You're
hit
not
1,000.
good
Dude,
at
you
this.
suck. You're on
not
here like
good at
almost
this,
every
bro.
day, and you can't even hit 1,000.
I know, boo boo. I know.
Man,
I know.
all these paid
I
people
know.
on here must like have something better to do with their
I
lives
know.
and get paid what minimum
I
wage,
know.
something like 20.
Why you gotta
like
talk
barely
about them? Hey, shout out to S Dizzy Do Right for the $10, Mom Donnie over on the tube. Let me see. S Dizzy said,
Mondami
"Quick
sucks too, by
moves.
the
Let's
way.
go. Let's go.
Mondami
Drop
sucks.
some hearts in the chat for S Dizzy, y'all. All right, I appreciate you, friend. Y'all keep doing all of the good things, and not the gooch sending $15 and said, I'm just gonna send you the 15. It's annoying talking to someone so stupid. Oh, I'm sorry, too stupid to realize their own stupidity. No, not the skedaddle. Why'd you
It
leave?
went skedaddle. You know the
Why'd you
word
leave?
skedaddle? It means
Come
skedaddle.
back.
Somebody
Thank you,
said
Danielle.
skedaddle.
Thank you. Appreciate you, friend. All right. Shout out to, make sure I get y'all. Shout out to Q and to Big O. Shout out to Q and Big O. And also shout out to Skills to Shaka for all of the Mom Donnie hats. I appreciate y'all. All right. Let's keep it going. If you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request stuff. Get in the box. You are the demographic of people I like to have a conversation with. All right. Chat, y'all are friggin' awesome. Drop some hearts in the chat for yourselves. All right. I appreciate each and every last one of you. All right. If you would like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. My child just scared the crap out of me. Bruh, dude, peripheral.
What's Signy zip code?
Why you need Signy zip code? Hold on, y'all. Keep doing all the good things, guys. Whew, that scared the crap out of me. Y'all ain't see me? Did y'all see me jump in real time? Jesus. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying, hey guys, if you'd like to support me, support the stream. The links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the real God damn, is the name, PayPal, and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. All right. Also, additionally, guys, I do like pretty things. So there's that. So here we are. Let's continue on. Looks like the people over on the tube are scared tonight, which makes sense. So let's see what we got over here. Thank you. Oh, yay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jen J, for the butterfly dance. I appreciate you, friend. I don't know if this person's going to load. Okay, they did. Hi, user. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hello, no, I'm not.
Oh, okay, love.
I just wanted to say I'm from London,
Hi.
but you are so articulate and intelligent about what you say.
Articulate, huh?
I'm going to not do the articulate thing with you today. All right. You're in London. I don't know if you do this thing, but don't call black folks articulate. It's like a microaggression because did you think for me to be anything else but articulate?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
I know, I understand. I appreciate you for coming up, love, but I hope you have a great night. Keep tapping that screen. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You have a name on you. I'm going to call you Nitro. Nitro, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Okay, and for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
28.
Okay, all right. So, Nitro, I can't see, even though I'm wearing contacts. If you don't mind me asking, are you a black man?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So what do you think about the redistricting fight that's going on down south?
Well, I voted for Trump because I can't read, and I ordered my Trump phone. And I honestly believe that billionaires deserve more money. I only make about $8 an hour, and I believe that he should take about more of that than he's really taking. And that's why I voted for Trump. I can't read, I can't write.
I'm going to start reading the chat because y'all ain't got to be so mean to me. All right. Yes, I have on my contacts. Okay. No, I still can't see. All right. It's hard. Vision is hard. Okay. Vision is hard. What you need? Off the camera, please. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. All right. Keep tapping the screen. I mean, you want me to say your name? What you want to say your name? Ashley.
What's Chinese name again?
Not name, Bubba, but zip code. I will put it in for you. There you go. John, please. I mean, Bubba, please. Good grief. Here, child. That was a parenting moment with Erica. There we go. All right. Thank you, Mr. Melvin, for the 5. Mr. Melvin said, kicking people already, got to be a MAGA moron Wednesday. Yes, we prefer that on Mondays because alliteration. However, yes, it is MAGA moron Monday. All right. Let's keep, thank you, Mr. Melvin. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. Keep tapping that screen, sharing and reposting the live. Go ahead and drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. All right. Between the tube and over here on TikTok, we got not 300. We have 1,000 people. So let's make sure that if you are a Trump supporter, request up. I promise you, it's not hard. We're just having conversations. That's it. These are real conversations with real people. All right. Yes, 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 yes. I look too young to be a mom. I'm almost 60. I am. I'm almost 60. It's hard. Bubba, how old am I? Bubba. Oh, no. No. Upstairs. We're doing a parenting thing. He has more Legos.
Mom, it'll be quick, I promise.
It will not be quick. How old am I? Bubba,
What?
how old am I?
80.
80? Fantastic. He said 80. I'll take it. All right, guys. Keep doing all the good things. I don't know what to say to that. All I am going to say, though, is that Trump supporters are afraid of me. And you know what that means? It means it is time for me to sing. All right. We're also getting a Hector raid, too. Are we getting a Hector raid for real? We are getting a Hector raid, right? So yes, that means that you all are just in time for me to start singing. All right, don't leave yet. All right, we got to get the song started, but I'm trying to multitask and we know how that is. So while I do that, I can talk about news. In other news, this country is some bullshit. I just want to let y'all know that. It is some bullshit. As you all know, like you probably heard people talking about it, saw some videos or something, that the Trump administration is considering removing the gas tax, the federal gas tax, right? There have been some states already that have done so. I know Arizona ain't one of them, but there are some states who have done so to try to help mitigate this increase in cost that people are experiencing because of Donald Trump's war of choice in Iran, right? Where like we're seeing on average like above $4 average in gas, which is absolutely ridiculous because there were some promises that were made that definitely have not been kept by Donald Trump. So with that being said, the EPA chief basically is like, yeah, we'll do whatever it takes to help Americans. But didn't that motherfucker just the other day say that he don't care, he don't think about our finances? It's not something that crossed his mind. Didn't he say that? I promise you he said that. I kid you not. That's what that man said. He said that our finances are not something that he thinks about. He doesn't care about the American people. And I think that's a problem. And I keep trying to figure out how the heck y'all keep supporting this guy. Because I don't understand it. I really don't. I would love for you all to kind of just tell us, but you won't because you can't form cogent sentences, so there's that part. But, who am I? Tell us how. Tell us how, please. We want to know. We want to know. But I want to play that video. I was going to play it today on the Fun and Fact Show, but I got, we had so much to cover today. That shit was crazy. Absolutely insanity. It was so much to cover. We should have started at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time shit instead of 2. Not even 2, 3. It was 3, right? Can't remember. Let me see here. There we go. And let me show it off here. There we go. Okay, it's on your screens here, guys. Okay. And refresh. Look. This is me, Erica. Oh, fudge sickles.
Motivating you to make a deal.
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about...
Shut up, Trump. I'm sorry, I'm going to replay it, guys. I wanted to stop doing that thing. I want to be able to hear the whole thing.
Motivating you to make a deal.
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that motivates.
I hate that motherfucker. You're gonna hear her question.
When you're negotiating with Iran, Mr. President, to what extent are Americans' financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Listen.
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all.
That's all. That's all he cares about. He doesn't care about you, all right, paying fucking an extra $50 at the pump a week. He don't care about that. That shit adds up. $50 a week times 4, that's $200 more a month, right? That adds up. It really, really does. I know for me, I know that I am paying $45 more at the pump. So there's that. Yeah. There's that. And I want to just know, from Trump supporters, did you hear him? Did you hear him? Right? Did you hear that he says he doesn't care? All right. So basically, this can go on for as long as he wants it to go on until he gets his deal. Until he gets the deal that he wants. When we already had a deal in place, I hope you all remember that. It's called the JCPOA. And according to this little 14-point plan that the Trump administration sent over to Iran that has basically been ripped up because Iran said, hell no. All right. Sounds like this man is trying to do the JCPOA all over again. All over again, right? And that doesn't make any sense whatsoever because, again, we already had a plan. The plan was in place and they were adhering to it. And to this day, right to this day, I have not had a Trump supporter provide me with any evidence that Iran was outside of the JCPOA guidelines between January of 2016 and May of 2018. You know why they can't do it? Because they weren't. Tis it, tis all. Because they weren't. That's all there is to it.
Call from.
Let's see what happens. Hi, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
50.
Okay. All right. So what do you think about the Trump administration? Well, not even the Trump administration. What do you think about the president saying that he doesn't care about Americans' finances?
That's not true. Do you care about it? Do you care about them having a nuclear weapon, or you care about your finances?
It's the only thing that motivates.
Let's listen. Because you said that's not true.
You're negotiating with Iran, Mr. President. To what extent are Americans' financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all.
You have no problem with Bush. You have no problem with Biden. You have no problem with Obama.
Yeah, I think here's the thing. The video was playing, so there's that part. That's why you don't talk over others when they're talking, and the president was talking. Why would you try to talk over the president? Come on, bro. Have some decorum.
Why are you going to try to play that? Really? That's what you're going to do?
That's what you were doing. The president was talking.
You played that video twice already, and I heard it.
But you said that's not what he said, but it is what he said. So I was playing it again for you because for some reason or another, you said that's not what he said when that is literally what he said. He said he does not care. He does not think about other people's financial situation, specifically Americans.
But what I'm asking you is, you take it as you don't care about American people like you don't care. But do you care more about them having a nuclear weapon or not?
No, I care more about Americans' finances. I care more about that. To be perfectly honest with you, I care more about what my fellow citizens are paying out of pocket than some country 10,000 miles away having a nuclear weapon that they supposedly been having for the past 30-something odd years.
So you mean to tell me they can't make a nuclear weapon? That's what you're saying? They don't have one?
They don't have a nuclear weapon. No, they don't have one.
Okay. So Obama, Clinton, Bush, and Biden all were lying when they said the same thing?
Always saying what? The same thing. Because they never said that they have nuclear weapons.
They always say every presidency that Bill Clinton, George Bush, Barack Obama, and Biden ran on, we cannot allow Iran to have a nuclear weapon.
That's different than them having a nuclear weapon. I want you to hear the question that you're actually asking.
That's not. See, you don't want to get to the root of the problem. You just want to talk and just be like, oh, that's not what's really happening, but it's actually what's really happening. And that's the problem with you Democrats. And it's not even about...
is this where you're about to monologue? Because everything that you're saying is wrong. All right? You making some type of assumption such as that is wicked work. Because there's one thing... I'm so sorry, friend. Bubba, what are we doing?
Go ahead.
All right, guys. I guess we're dealing with this lighting today, guys. It's a bit much, but we'll work with it. Excuse me, one moment. I'm not talking to you. One moment. Thank you. As I was saying, I guess we're dealing with this lighting tonight, guys. It's a bit much, but you know what? It's whatever. Kids putting together a Lego set, so yeah, we'll deal with it. All right. Anywho, so as I was saying, all right, there's one thing to say we want to prevent them from having a nuclear weapon, all right, and actually going about it in a diplomatic way, which did work under the Obama administration, versus, all right, bombing them, killing their citizens, and then telling them, no, you can't have a nuclear weapon and you can't have any type of weapons, all right? Like, come on, I really need you to think about these things and stop being surface level. If you actually want to
Don't
dig deep, we can dig deep, but please do not be
really.
surface level and don't be intellectually
So
dishonest.
don't try to. This is what you guys do. You guys try to turn the situation around because that's what y'all always do, and this is what you're gonna do. You asked me why I was supporting Trump, and I'm telling you why I'm supporting Trump.
I didn't
And there
ask
are
you why
other
you were
things.
supporting Trump.
That's what your question is.
That's what the question is, but that's not what I asked you. When you called
Well,
in, I actually asked you about Donald Trump not caring about Americans' finances.
and I said to you, would you much rather them have a nuclear weapon to use on us and kill our American people versus paying more at the pump? Because you didn't care about paying more at the pump.
I'm glad you
when
can
Biden
recall
was
the
in office.
conversation, but I didn't ask you why you're still supporting Trump. I didn't ask you that
I'm just
question.
gonna say this and leave you because you're
Yeah,
gonna
I know.
do this.
I
This
love
is what you
this.
always
I love
do.
this, guys.
This is
I
what you.
love when they cry.
I know you do because
I
that's how
do.
you get
You
off.
know what?
That's how,
It's funny that you think that you're going to get an exit speech. The fuck? Hang up the phone. Bang it. You're not getting an exit speech over here. Fuck that. That's why he's on hold. All right. So Trump supporters, get up in the box. Get up in the box and let's have a conversation. All right. You're the demographic of people that I like to have a conversation with. All right. And do all of the good things, chat. All of the good things. All right. If you're over in the tube, make sure that you like the stream. All right. Let's get those likes over 100, guys. Let's get the likes over 100. Also, make sure that you are subscribing. We are on the road to 10,000. All right. Before I turn almost 60 again on the 31st of May. All right, the very last day of May, guys. All right, if we, oh no, he ran, no, oh no, come back, whatever. Anywho, so with that being said, if we can get to 10,000 subscribers, it's called subscribers over on the YouTube, that'd be super duper cool. It'd be so friggin' awesome. 10,000. I'm like, yeah, and I did it organically. Shout out to me and shout out to you because y'all are fucking awesome. I don't know anything else to rhyme with that. I'm finished with my song. I guess I am gonna have to sing. I am definitely gonna have to sing tonight because, bruh, what are we doing here? What? Like, seriously. All right. I'm so sorry, men, that I don't allow you to just sit in your ego and think that you're going to be able to bulldoze this conversation and say whatever it is that you want to say. No, I can hear. I have brain. Me smart. Me can think. I want to let you know that, okay? Me can think. Me smart.
Me Indian.
All right. Bubba. Jeez Louise. Hey, y'all, I got a parent for 2 seconds. This child said, I thought you was being racist to cavemen. I thought you was being racist to Neanderthals.
What?
Bruh. I should have waited to buy that Lego set. I should have waited to buy the Lego set, y'all. Hey, caller, are you a Trump supporter? Excuse me, are you a Trump supporter?
Man, why are we doing this?
All right, it doesn't show that you're muted. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
Okay.
Just the part where your head mod drops me?
Yes, it is.
All right, cool. I understand. Gotta run the show.
Yep. Come back. Why you leave? That's funny. All right, Hector, get back in the box. But yeah, if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. Make the blue and pink person at the bottom of your screen on TikTok, make that person gray. All right. And if you're over on the tube, you can call the number on your screen. It's 720-295-4868. 720-295-4868. All right. Creed, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am a Trump supporter, actually.
And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
19.
Oh no.
What?
Is
Wait,
this,
what's oh no?
Is this you? Oh God, it is you. I'm gonna do my very best, friend. I'm gonna do my very best, okay? I am. We're not going to
Like, you
start.
sound like sad or
We
something.
are respecting boundaries tonight. You do not want to be called the P word. I won't call you the P
We're
word,
respecting
okay?
pronouns? Is that what we're doing?
We always respect pronouns around here. So I have a question for you, right? All right. What do
Or, I mean,
you
my bad. I
think?
mean, respecting identities. We're
Respecting
respecting
identities?
identities. Yeah, we're respecting identities around here, or what?
We're just going to respect your name. Your name is
Which
Creed,
my name is
right?
part of my identity, right? Yes, my name is
Okay.
part of my identity, right?
Okay. So your name is Creed, and we're going to respect your name, and I'm going to call you Creed, okay?
You're gonna respect my identity, right?
I respect your identity. So, Creed, listen,
Okay.
here's the dealio, right? So, I know
All
that you
right.
still support Trump, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. And you said you're 19?
Yep.
All right. I do want to let you know that I don't argue with people under the age of 25. And the reason why is because I'm not going to argue with someone else's kids when I don't argue with my own. Okay? So,
What does
there's
that mean?
So that means that if you start doing that over talking stuff, or if I feel that I have to raise my voice in order to get you to hear me, then I'm just going to bid you adieu. All right?
So, like, if I was like 25 or older, you argue with me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because then your frontal lobes developed.
All right. Okay,
So, quick question
let's
for
get
you,
into the
right?
debate.
Why
Yeah, what's up?
are you okay with Donald Trump saying that he doesn't care about Americans' finances?
Did he say that today or something? Or
He said it yesterday. But one thing,
I
real
didn't hear
quick,
about
before I
that.
lose it.
Oh, I did see that. I did.
Wait one moment. Mr. Melvin, thank you for the $5 super chat. Mr. Melvin said he's more concerned about that ballroom he wants us to pay for. Did you see? Yes, I did, sir. Yes, I did. And I will have to look into that so I can take a look. And also, so shout out to Mr. Melvin. Draw some hearts in the chat. Creed, come back. Teacupping makes me paranoid. Shout out to Mr. Melvin for another $2 super chat. Mr. Melvin said, Bubba times 20, welcome to my school world. Totally understand, but he's 12. Thank you very much, Mr. Melvin. Appreciate you,
I don't
friend.
know if I'm lagging or not, but my internet's like being
Well,
not too great
I'm
right
not, lagging for me, right? So I
All
think
right.
we're good. Focus. All right. So with that being said, guys, keep doing all of the good things. Tap the screen, share the live, especially while Creed is here. All right. And we're going to get into this conversation. What do you think about it?
Wait. Okay, so can you give me the exact rundown? Because I don't know if I exactly seen that clip or not.
You haven't seen it? I'll show
Was
it
it
to
talking
you.
about him saying like, yeah, show me.
I'll show it to you. Sure. The chat is just absolutely loving this clip because it's going to be like the 35th time we played it. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't even heard about this. I think I may have heard about it, but maybe not. I don't know.
Financial situation motivating you to
I
make
did
a
see
deal.
this. Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that motivates.
Yeah.
Is something wrong with what he said there, or what?
She did ask him the question: does the American people's finances take a matter of fact? Fuck it, let's just play it again.
When you're negotiating with Iran, Mr. President, to what extent are Americans' financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about.
Wait, I'm just confused. Wait, what's wrong? Yeah, I heard it. What's wrong with what
he doesn't take the American people's financial situation and his urgency to create a deal with Iran.
Well, I think getting rid of a nuclear threat is. I think getting rid of a nuclear threat is more important than.
How are they a nuclear threat if they don't have nuclear weapons?
Well, they're. He got rid of the nuclear weapons, so he's just making sure they don't get any more.
When did Iran ever have nuclear weapons?
in those bunkers, and they threw those bunker clusters or whatever on them.
They didn't have nuclear weapons, friend. They had enriched uranium. There's a difference. And they didn't even have the level of enriched uranium to actually create nuclear weapons, because what grade do you need? It needs to be at what % in order to get nuclear weapons?
Nuclear chitlins.
Are you asking me?
Yes, you.
I mean, I don't know off the top of my head.
It's 90%. What's the percentage that they had it at?
Probably not 90%, but I mean, that doesn't matter.
It does matter. It really does matter, because what it would mean is that we targeted them for no reason. All right. They had their enrichment levels at 60%.
They had to go one way or another.
Hold on one moment. Would I say that that was outside of the JCPOA guidelines that they were a part of at that time? Yes, I would say that. I would say that. But I will also say that Iran also had no incentive to actually stay within the guidelines of the JCPOA, considering that U.S. President Donald Trump actually pulled the U.S. back and also applied additional sanctions on them. So they had no incentive to adhere to the guidelines after May of 2018. What do you think about that?
I think that you're just making stuff up and that you're wrong.
Oh, you think that I'm just making stuff up and that I'm wrong. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and say is that I don't have to pretend certain things here. All right. So if you're not able to engage in the conversation, all right, just say that and we can talk about something else.
No, I'm engaged here now.
So then prove me wrong.
I'm getting to it. I think, they've always been a nuclear threat, especially because they have nuclear weapons. Just because, how are we going to know if they have nuclear weapons or not? We can't take the risk of that.
Are you familiar with the International Atomic Energy Agency?
Yes, I am. What about it? I mean, at the same time, that's
what do they do? What do they do?
All right, whatever. They could, be making it underground or something. I don't care. I don't know.
Oh God, no. Nope. One moment. Thank you very much to AC for the $1.99.
You're just like Dean Withers, by the way.
AC said, "Love your channel." Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here, AC. I appreciate you, friend. Drop some hearts in the chat, and also drop some hearts in the chat for I can't see your name. I got on contacts. Y'all know I can't see, right? R Pisher. You know what? You please tell me how to pronounce that, and I will. But thank you so much for sending out the membership. I appreciate you, friend. Drop some hearts in the chat for Ario. That's what I'm going to call you, R. All right. And Bleep Bloop Me Poob. Is that my kid? All right. Bleep Bloop received a membership. Shout out to you. All right. Make sure you join the Discord. The link is in the bio. All right. You can do that. And remember, the Discord is open to everyone. And I think because I gotta force myself to finish this one, guys. Who wants to watch a documentary about Clarence Thomas?
Watch a documentary about
No, not the skedaddle. Why do they all leave?
They went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle.
No, Bobby,
Somebody
because
said
it's not
skedaddle.
politics related, and I don't want to watch a documentary about dinosaurs just yet. Maybe later. Why did Phil leave?
You mean when the sun You mean when every single
Oh, well.
on Earth is
That was a very stimulating conversation.
And the sun finally burns out the planet.
That's like in 1 billion years, though.
Yeah.
I guess the live is just going to be me talking to my kid. That's what that's going to be, just me and the bubs talking to each other, because Trump supporters are afraid of moi. I see quite a few of them over on the tube, which is hilarious, and also here in the TikToks, which is also hilarious, but yet none of you are in the request nor calling in, and I guarantee you that if you were to do either of the two, you just say a slur and run. All right. You wouldn't even be able to stand 10 toes on it. So with that being said, I think it's time for me to sing a song, because chat, what does that mean? If somebody puts it in the chat, I give you $1. Let's see. What does it mean, chat? I am the what? Let's see. I am. Oh, I'm going to do it. It does mean I won. I am. Thank you, Tams. It means I am the champion. I am the champion. Why the fuck are you calling interrupting my song? Jesus.
Call from.
Hi, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
Sure.
You said sure?
Uh-huh.
You confident? You positive? You sure you're sure?
Yep.
Okay. All right, cool. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
39.
39? Okay. Is this Ashley?
We don't want to hear the figure.
Is this Ashley? Is this you, Ashley?
Cut it the hell out.
Is this
Goodbye.
you? I was like, that voice sound familiar. You sounding real familiar. I get to sing now. See? Thought you were going to stop my singing. And ain't. I'll put this phone on Do Not Disturb. Fuck, y'all thought this was. Let me get the lyrics.
Oh.
Please. I got to sing, son. I have to sing. You know, I typically always sing the first verse, but I think it's time that I move on to the second, right? I take in my bows and my curtain calls. You bought me fame and fortune, everything that goes with it. I thank you all. But it's been no bed of roses. Whoo! No pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. I am the champion, my friend. Boom, 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 boom. I'll keep on fighting till the end. Who are you and why are you calling? Dun, 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 dun.
Call from.
I am the champion. I am the champion. No time for MAGA, 'cause I am the champion of the world. Hello, caller. Are you a Trump supporter? Why you hang up? Why did I hang up? Why did I hang up, though? I was singing. I am the champion, my friend. Bum, bum, bum. Should I do YMCA like Trump? You know, am I Trump? No, I'm moving too fast. Got to move a little bit slower. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun. I don't know how to be offbeat. YMCA. I'm trying to dance on the 1 and the 3 instead of the 2 and the 4. I can't do it. Do you all? Okay, can I tell y'all something? Do not laugh at me. It's okay. All right. How can I say this? All right. How can I say this? Certain demographic of people I cannot look at while dancing, or else I'm gonna be offbeat, and it messes me up, and it bothers me so very much. And I'm like, I want to be on beat. Also, I learned how to do a little line dance last time I went out with my friends. I thought I couldn't do it, but I did it, and I was like, go me. Yay. All right, my knees started hurting though. Shit. I'm almost 60. The Trump dance? You want to do the Trump dance?
I want you to do Trump.
No, you do the Trump dance, I do it. If you do it, I'll do it. If you do it, I'll do it. Stand up. No one's going to see you do it. I'll see you do it though. Come on, you ready to do it? Okay. All right. Okay, you ready? Ooh, there's your phone. You might want to put that over there.
Your fault.
It is my fault, but whatever. You ready? Okay. Do the Trump dance. Ready and go. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the
Trump MCA. Time to be a John Spelly, yeah. Name is John. Yeah. The president.
Okay, put your Legos together, bro.
Name is the president.
Put your Legos together.
Middle name is John.
You love it here, Ashley.
Call from.
Donald.
Quantum.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hi, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
I'm not, but I wanted to ask a few questions about race.
About race? About race?
Yeah, you know. Yeah. So I'm a I'm biracial. You know, my father is Afro Jamaican, and then my mother is a white European. And like my whole life, oh, and also they were both from Central American countries. So I have a Spanish name, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole life,
Hey,
it's
what
always
y'all think
been
I'm about to
like,
say?
oh,
Do you think
your
I'm
name
about
is
to
Juan,
just
but you're
do like
black, you
one,
know?
hang up,
Where really
two,
growing
say,
up as an
pay
undocumented
me, or
immigrant,
three,
my
engage in this
identity as an
conversation? Which
immigrant
one y'all think I'm about to do?
was like
One, two, or
dominant
three?
Pay me.
growing
Then
up. And
say,
so, you know,
then do something else.
eventually, you know, by the time I got to like third grade, I would just, they'd be like, oh, what race are you?
Magic is the
I was
only
like,
one
I'm
that knows
human,
me.
human
So does
race.
All the
Bruce.
You know what I
above.
mean?
All the
He
above.
said,
And
be
I
quiet,
heard
boogie.
your friend, I don't know if she's in here today, but she was talking about the history of race and how it was like constructed
Not gonna lie, it has to be all the
to
above.
like separate people into categories and like justify systems of oppression and things like that. And I only caught like
All right, hold
like
on
a
one
first part
moment,
of it,
one
but I
moment,
really,
one
you know,
moment. Hold on one moment,
oh, yeah,
one
sure,
moment.
sure, sure. Go ahead.
I don't mind having this conversation with you for a small fee of $500.
What the,
If you want to do it
why?
in installments, you can. The first installment will be $100, and then the other $400 will be due on the 31st. But the links are in the bio. It's Everything with Erica on PayPal and Venmo, and I also have a Zelle, Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. If you do send me the $100, like right now, then I'll engage in the conversation with you, and I just expect the other $400 by the 31st. Go ahead, send it. I'll let you think
I'm
about
not,
it. Hold
I'm
on
not,
one moment.
I'm not,
I'll let you think about
Call
it.
from
Jack.
The fuck? Hi, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes,
Okay, and for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
25.
Okay, all right. I'll be right with you. I'm discussing money on the other line. Thank you. All right, thank you for holding. All right, so have you made a decision? Are you going to send the $100?
I don't know what I did to deserve that. I was
Oh,
being
it's just that
genuine.
that's not what the
Like,
show
I
is
don't,
about at this time.
well, you could have just said that. Like, you don't have to, the whole fight. That was kind of insulting, honestly.
It
Like,
wasn't insulting.
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you think that people's labor is free?
Okay. I would have imagined it might have been informative for the. I mean, I don't honestly like. Yeah, that really got. I don't like how that made me feel. Like that was.
It didn't make
I
you
don't know,
feel.
man. Yeah, you keep doing.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was
Right.
I was being totally genuine, and like I agree with you on those things. So I was just really interested to hear that.
If you actually watch my live, then you would know to respect the boundaries. And you know what's crazy though, is that my horoscope today said, respect your own boundaries. Wicked work. I kid you not. Look it up for a Gemini. It said respect your own boundaries. But I do have another Trump supporter on the other end. So what I'm going to do is I am going to disconnect the call. All right. There's no disrespect intended, but please do respect my boundaries. I'm only looking to speak to Trump supporters at this time. Hope you have a great night. Thank you, caller, for holding. All right. So let's see here. I'm actually going to ask you this question. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
It's your favorite president. It's Donald Trump.
Boring. I do a better Trump
Himself.
impersonation than you, by the way. You want to hear it?
I love the black people.
I love the
black
blacks.
people.
I love the blacks. I love the gays. The gays are great. You know, Melania
But
has a
the
bunch of gay
black people are my
friends. You know,
favorite
it's
people.
crazy. I love them. I love them so much. You know.
I
that's not it. That's
reenacted
not it. You
Jesus
can't do it.
Christ. I eat babies at Epstein's Island. Yes, I'd rather bomb you than live. Yes, yes, yes. I love to give children. I'm like Reagan. He's my inspiration, my love, my secret wife. Yes, yes, yes.
All right. See, my kids' Trump impersonation is better than yours also. We win. Bye. Tag team. High five, Bubs. Also, you are doing too much. Be quiet. You're doing too much. One moment, got a parent. Bruh. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. So, anywho, I was talking about something. I was singing. I stopped singing because we sang the song, so that's a good deal. All right, that's pretty cool. Shout out to me for being an awesome singer.
Sang very well, Miss Erica. Sang very well.
Thank you, Mr. Trump. Seriously. Okay, so there, of course, is like more news that's going on out there. The state of South Carolina did decide that they are not going to go through with their map. I mentioned that earlier today, so that is actually a good thing. I was speaking about when we first started the impact on the Congressional Black Congress, Black Caucus that this will have, which is basically like all of the Black representatives who work in concert with each other to advocate for legislation that would actually benefit Black people. Thank you very much, Donnie, for the club victory. I appreciate you, friend. All right. This redistricting effort definitely will impact them because they're set to lose their seats because effectively with splitting up the vote as it is that they are, what can end up happening is, of course, is that a Republican is going to get that seat. And again, I think it's really odd that, like, if we create districts, right, that are majority minority, then that's racist. But if we take those districts that already exist, all right, and we put these folks, these minorities, thank you very much, Tay Tay, for the diamond. Appreciate you, friend, because I'm a woman with a microphone, all right? But we take the people and we put them into these different districts, okay, where they are definitely the minority vote, right? That means that, again, I say this all the time, is that no matter how much they vote, they're not going to be able to elect a candidate that represents their best interest. This is not about voting for someone Black. We're literally talking about partisanship right now, guys. All right, we are. We definitely are. Oh, wow, Bear, thank you for the well diving. Shout out to Bear. Guys, shout some hearts in the chat for our gifters. Y'all are friggin' awesome. And as Just the Bill would say, someone get a towel. It's wet in here. That's what Bill says. I kid you not. First time I heard him say that, I said, sir, I'm going to use that. Okay, shout out to Just the Bill. All right. Also, another thing, though, is that what we have to think about is this, right? And I'm jumping around because it's a lot, and y'all know how my brain works. So, hey, follow me and go on this trip with me. Listen, right? Listen. I was scrolling and I went up to a Mutual's live today. Didn't join the panel, just heard it. And one of the people on the panel was a Black man. And he was basically like, he wants a raceless society. What? So here's the thing, right? We know that race is a social construct, right? It's a social construct. That means that it was created by man, all right? Society agreed to it, and we all follow it. That's what it is, a social construct. But think about this, y'all, right? If tomorrow, May 14th, Thursday, because today is Wednesday, right? Okay, so Thursday, May 14th, 2026, right? If we no longer had to identify by race, so we no longer were categorized that way, right? Do you think that racism would just disappear? Let me know in the chat. I really want to know if you think that racism would just disappear tomorrow because we no longer are categorized that way. By all means, please drop please drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1. I want to see if you get any ones. That's a lot of no's. Nah, I know it wouldn't. Absolutely not. Fuck no. No, because people suck. Hell no. 4, no. Definitely not. Hell no. Okay, all right, not happening. Okay, we get it. Yay, we get it. Fucking awesome. Because no, it would not just disappear. Okay? Stop thinking that these things are just labels. All right? They're not just labels. And the thing that I find is that those who do walk through this world, walk this earth, all right, as white presenting males, they're white. Right? They're white men, especially the ones that are heterosexual, is the one thing that they don't seem to understand is that within our society here in the United States of America is that their rights have never had to be legislated upon. There is no law that dictates how they get to move through this system. That's the main thing, right? There's nothing, because they control it. They created it, and to this day, they still control it, right? But as a Black person, all right, I have had laws that dictate how I get to move through this society, even going as far as to having to have acts passed that made such laws illegal, all right? Specifically like the Civil Rights Act, right? And then we have things that basically say you can't discriminate against me because of my race, the color of my skin. Right. By the way, race is not the color of your skin. I want you all to understand that. That's literally what the EEOC is. It goes by race, the color of someone's skin, and then it also talks about gender, so on and so forth, sex and whatnot. I want y'all to know that race is not the color of your skin. Just make sure, okay? Hey, Rajat, thank you so much for the money gun. I gotta do the sound. Pop, pop, pop. I should be a British drill rapper. Elevator go top, top, top. Ah, never mind. I can't rap.
You can rap.
That's like the one skill I wish I had, was the ability to rap. I can't rap. I wish I could. I appreciate you for believing in me, but I can't rap.
Start doing this. Yo, yo, yo. And then you'll get it. And then you'll be like,
somebody
yo, yo, yo.
is performing
like,
today.
Yo, 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 yo.
And it ain't me, y'all. It ain't me. But somebody is definitely performing today. Have I tried to rap? Heck yeah.
It'll be.
Yes, I just can't do it. I think too much.
So if you
Hold on, y'all.
Rapper, you have to
Bruh. No. Anywho, we were talking about something. But yes, yo baby, yo. That's the extent of my rapping. But no, like they don't understand that. Like, and even like not being discriminated against had to be legislated for as a woman. All right. Like the ability to choose for myself is being discriminated against, legislated for. And they don't understand it. I'm not going to hold you. I lost my train of thought, but here we are. But that's the main thing about all of this, right? Is that they've never had to experience someone actually telling them what they can do because they feel that their rights are God-given while everyone else's rights have to be signed on the dotted line. You know what I mean? So there's that.
Call from.
We'll see what happens. Keep doing all the good things, guys. Thank you all so very much for being here, and let's see what happens. Hi, caller. Are you a Trump supporter? Why did he call and hang up, weirdos? Weird. Anywho, Trump supporters, request up. You're the demographic of people I'd like to have a conversation with. Chat. Drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. All right? Let's have a conversation. Am I going to have to check my block list? Have my mind's been on a blocking spree? Is that what's happening here? I really need to know. Have y'all been blocking a whole bunch of people? I know that I have. I ain't gonna hold you. Yes, I am the person that has been blocking. Yes, I am. Let's see. What's going on in the news, actually? I don't really care about the block list, to be perfectly honest. I want to see. Supposedly, like, one of the goals of the meeting with China that Trump is having is supposedly to actually reconcile in regards to trade. I think that's something, because if they reconcile in regards to trade and like come to an actual deal, right, I'm going to be extremely upset. Like, seriously, I'm going to be very upset, because all of that stress for nothing.
Call from.
We paid 60% of the
accept,
cost
press 1.
for
To send a
tariffs last
voicemail,
year.
press 2.
And this year it's going to be 100%. Caller, are you a Trump supporter? If you hang up this time, I'm just going to block your number. Are you a Trump supporter? Caller going once, twice.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
All right. I kind of wanted to get your opinion.
I can barely hear you, but I can hear you. Can you speak up, please, into the mic?
I want to get your opinions on the political status of America.
First of all, you sound like a child. How old are you?
I'm 80.
I'm 15.
You're 15, love? Okay, I'm sorry. You do have to be 18 years or older in order to participate. All right, but thank you so much for calling in. And just, you can keep listening, but I wouldn't be able to talk to you, though, because you're underage, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have a great night. Okie dokie, artichoke. That was our baby. He's just a baby. The political status of the world or this country, all right, the political status of the world is up in a tizzy, all right? People don't know, do they want to be fascist or do they want to get back to some semblance of normalcy around these parts? I really do think, though, that what we're seeing pretty much is like, I don't think that it happened too fast for us, the people who have been marginalized. Like, this progress that we have seen in the United States of America has been long fought for, and it has been slow. Like, it definitely has not been fast in any sense of the word. It's been centuries, the progress, right? And additionally, another thing is that I think what has happened is that with the people that we have, like, living right now, for them, it's been too much, too fast, and they feel like they're losing power. And when people start feeling like they're losing power, they do whatever it is that it takes in order to retain that power. So I think that's what we're seeing right now. What is it? It's supposed to like their extinction burst event. They're just throwing anything at the wall to maintain, all right, this system that we live in. They do. And I think what we will see if people don't do what they're supposed to do in this country, specifically in the United States of America, is what we're going to see is we're going to see them take it like 10 steps further in a really short period of time. Think about what Donald Trump has been able to do, right? Within the last, year and 4 months? So 16 months? Think about what he's been able to do, right? Right? Think he has been able to shrink the federal employees by hundreds of thousands of employees. But then think about it, it gets returned. It's fucking weird what's going on there. And then also he's been able to circumvent the Constitution with seemingly no repercussions also, by the way, guys. I think we have to take that into account, especially when it comes to immigration, because I'm not sure if you all actually know this, right? But there have been 11,000 cases filed against the Trump administration in regards to immigration, right? And what they have is even judges appointed by Trump, right? Because there's actually no clear biases being showed in regards to the lower courts when it comes to Trump. But even judges that he appointed by a higher clip have actually ruled against his administration. 10,000 cases. Politico did a report on it. And if I can pull it up, I'll show it to you all. Because AP is boring right now. So let me see here. What's this? Ooh, what? Hold on. What happened here? Open link in new tab. Okay. Oh, I hate that motherfucker. Oh, I can't stand him. Oh, I cannot stand this man. Oh, he is the worst. Ugh. Oh, he is the worst. Like the absolute. Oh, I can't stand that motherfucker. You ever not know somebody, but you know you don't like them? Fetterman's decisive vote sinks Iran war powers limit in Senate. Why are you calling now? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Call from.
Why are you so
to
quiet?
accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Caller, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, good evening.
You're a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I'm Trump supporter.
Oh, okay. All right. How old are you for TikTok purposes?
I'm not in TikTok. I'm just a common person.
I said, how old are you for TikTok purposes?
I'm 45.
Okay. All right. Are you located in the States?
I'm a great student.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I'm located in the state.
Okay. All right. What state?
Illinois.
Illinois. What time is it in Illinois?
It's 1 minute after 9.
Okay. How long have you been in the United States for?
9 years.
9 years?
Technically,
Okay.
just,
Okay. When were you naturalized?
not yet.
Not yet? Okay. So you didn't vote for Trump, but you support him?
I didn't vote for him, but I support him because
Okay.
he has a common sense.
Okay. All right. So what do you think about Donald Trump, going after the 14th Amendment?
14th Amendment.
The 14th Amendment.
I don't really know your law like that.
So what is it that you're supporting when it comes to Donald Trump, especially as an immigrant?
Okay. But the immigrant, what he did with his policy and his speech about the immigrant of other immigrant coming here and taking advantage of the American dreams, but in the other way around, it's kind of these people were like destroying America. One thing I would say, being in the United States, without the United States,
I can't understand you. I'm sorry. I can't understand you. Your phone is low, and then also you do have a heavy accent, and I can't. I'm so sorry. Are you able to turn your phone up?
Okay. You can understand my accent.
Oh no! Don't go! Don't go! No. Yeah, whatever. Have you heard the paper, not paper, but plastic, rustling and whatnot? It's the Legos. The Legos is what it is. Gosh darn Legos. All right. Whatever the fuck that was. Moving on. We're going to get back to this, but first, shout out to Mr. Melvin for the 5. Mr. Melvin said, not since the revolution has white Americans had to justify their rights. Even then, they were still respected as human beings, not property. That is very, very true. Well, yes, the revolution when they got independence. So yes, that would be correct. Shout out to you, Mr. Melvin. But yet they want to legislate everyone else's and just tell people to get over it. Get over it. Get over it. All right, guys. Also, another thing, if he wants to become a citizen, he better learn that 14th Amendment. I know that much. Shit, the fuck? Learn the amendments, bro. All right, go take a practice citizenship test. Ooh, that's what we should do. I'll see if I can find one since Trump supporters are scaredy cats. Let's do that. We can do that. I could take a test. That'd be fun. I'm totally down for that. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see here. Also, Mr. Melvin is carrying y'all. I don't know why, but y'all really do think this shit is free. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Ladder pullers. I don't even say that. I don't know why I would say that. I don't say that word. Do I say that? I say they be closing the door, is what I say. I swear to God, we won't get through the story. I gotta stop squirreling.
Joe.
To accept.
Hi, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
I used to be.
Okay. Okay. All right. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
43.
Okay. All right. So you said you used to be. All right. So if you did have to vote today, you only had to choose between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Who are you voting for?
Oh, I mean, is this before or after he got in bed with Israel?
I said today.
Is this before or after he got in bed with Israel?
I said today. Today. Today.
Is Kamala the only other option?
Today.
Then I'd probably still be Trump if she was the only other option.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you know the Jews are behind everything, right?
Did you just call in here to do that?
I mean, you know the Jews run everything, right?
Anti-Semitism. That's what
you
you
know
thought
Hitler
it is?
was right. Hitler was right about the
I don't
Jews.
have to do that with you because you're not smart. You're not smart. You're not smart. That's all there is to it. I don't have to talk to hateful people. I can hang up. I want to let you know that. All right. Hey, chat, do yourselves a favor. Okay. You can look up Zionism. All right. Zionism is separate from Judaism. Judaism is a religion. Okay. A religion of peace. All right. Like all religions, pretty much a religion of peace. Right. Whereas Zionism is a political ideology. Okay. So I would just say, look into it and go from there. That person was a silly pants and hateful silly pants at that. That's not cute. May his pillow be itchy and his face breaks out.
Call from
Joe.
Joe, you're anti-Semite. Find a cliff and learn gymnastics.
Zing Heil.
How about we do this to Joe? I don't know why these people think that we can't do this. Like, the fuck? We can do this. Look at this. Boom. That's crazy. Now Joe can't call no more. Wicked work. Boom. Anywho, Trump supporters request up. You're the demographic of people I like to have a conversation with. Yeah. Anywho. So, Fetterman's decisive vote sinks Iran war powers limit in Senate. This was about 2 hours ago, it says here. Decisive party breaks. Senator John Fetterman was the only Democrat to oppose. Hey, caller, hold one moment, please. I got to talk about John Fetterman and my hate for him. Thank you.
Who's Fetterman?
John Fetterman is a senator from Pennsylvania. He sucks monkey testicles because he might as well be a Republican, is what he might as be. This man is an op. He is a whole ass op, is what he is. Hey, shout out to the Billie Jean is not my lover. Every time I get one of those, I'm going to do that. I swear to God. Okay. Billie Jean is not my lover. I got to think of another song. Beat it, beat it. Okay.
The best politician tonight.
Please. Okay. So he was the only Democrat to oppose limiting Trump's Iran war powers, handing Republicans a 1-vote victory. It says war powers deadline. The vote followed the 60-day War Powers Act limit, which Democrats said required troop withdrawal. The administration disputes the clock's applicability. I didn't like that word. Good God. Future battle lines. Democrats vow to keep forcing votes on the issue, citing cost and lack of strategy, while Republicans defend Trump's handling of the conflict. How the fuck are you defending this? How are you defending this? This is costing $2 billion a day, y'all. $2 billion a day. We don't have money. You know what I'm about to say, right? You know what I'm about to say? We don't have money to feed hungry kids, right? And we were cutting funding from education programs. Okay, we're cutting funding from fucking Medicaid, right? We're doing all of this. All right. So we can't make sure that people, that's gonna be the birthday gift, by the way, where we can't make sure that people eat. We can't make sure that veterans have housing or anyone has housing, right? Because he did definitely sign in the one big beautiful bill to kick people off of their housing vouchers. Yes, bub.
How is it that since
No, John, because we're still borrowing like $180 something million a month. So there's that. We're going to be adding an additional $2 trillion to the debt. So there's that.
we ain't ever gonna pay it?
Brian Rundle raid. Hello, Brian Rundle. Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. I'm Erica. I'm a ridiculous person. And I talk to Trump supporters because I might be a masochist. So, and also, I'm just really here to inform the chat. All right. So shout out to the chat. Y'all are awesome. Make sure you follow, repost, share the live. Let's knock out the high bears, do all of the good things. And if you guys would like to support me, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. And I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. All right. And tubers, hi to you. All right. Shout out to you. If you guys would like to, you can send a super chat. Yes. John Fetterman is on my poop list. By all means, all right, because nowhere in the War Powers Act does it say anything about stopping, seizing, or starting over. I need people to understand that. The clock does not rewind, all right? Just because Donald Trump says that the war has ceased does not mean that it has actually, in fact, ceased. Okay. Another thing is, how are they liking the way that he is handling the war, his strategy, when there is no strategy? This man didn't even consider that they would be closing the Strait of Hormuz. Like, how did you not think the main strategic play that Iran had would not be put into effect? Like, that's the first thing that you should have thought of. Like, hey, I wonder why Obama didn't do it. Hey, why didn't Bush Jr. bomb them? You know what? Biden could have, but why didn't he? Because a fifth of the world's oil supply travels through the Strait of Hormuz. And guess what? We don't want them to close it. It'll be catastrophic for the world. We have multiple countries. Australia is definitely one of them. So is Great Britain, all right, who are literally running out of jet fuel. They're running out of this stuff. Soon enough, planes are not going to be taken off the ground. Okay. Spirit Airlines was doing pretty friggin' bad already, but this put the kibosh on it. All right. Because even in their filings, like to dissolve, they stated themselves that the cost of jet fuel is one of the main reasons why they're closing, because they couldn't keep up with it. So there's that. It's just a lot going on, but let's get into the YouTube call and let's do all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. Thank you so much for holding, caller. All right. What do you think about Donald Trump's handling of the Iran war? How do you think he's doing?
I think it isn't going terribly well, but at the same time, I feel like he gets like, even if he does something good, he's still gonna get criticized for it. And I know that's a very common, like, people regurgitate that all the time, but I mean, I really think that has a big effect on stuff.
So do you support the war in Iran? Like, are you in favor of it? Like, you support what he's doing there?
Well, I don't think they should have nukes. You know what I mean? Like, I think
I don't think any country should have nukes.
I agree, but we have them. You know what I mean? So, like, realistically and
but we
pragmatically,
you know what? You're absolutely right, right? We do have them. We do have them. Other countries have them too, like Russia, China, North Korea, India, Pakistan, Israel.
Correct.
Like, they
but
have
I think
nukes.
Iran, out of all of these countries, they would be on the bottom of the list for people who should have nukes. I mean, they're like...
It wouldn't be the United States of America, you know, the only country to ever actually use nuclear weaponry?
Yes, I know. We dropped 2 on Japan. I'm very aware of that.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be us?
But, well, again, let me finish what I was saying. So, and this is something that people talk about a lot, but Iran is the biggest sponsor of terrorism in the world, too. So it's like... I just don't see what good could come. I mean, again, I agree with you. No country should have nukes. Nothing good comes from having a nuclear weapon, but being as though the technology is already existed. So I just don't think it's a realistic way to look at it. You know, I mean, the U.S. is certainly not going to get rid of their nukes.
Well,
Imagine
if they've done non-proliferation agreements, right? Why can't they just do an agreement where everybody just gets rid of their nuclear weapons?
Well, yeah. I mean, in an ideal world, in a perfect world, but again, I mean, there's bad actors in there's bad actors in every country, and people could, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. So think about what it is that you just said. So like in an ideal, in a perfect world, they just get rid of all their nukes. I think in an ideal, perfect world that, you know what, no one would have them. Or what we do is, if we're going to say that it's okay for one country to have nuclear weapons, then it's okay for all countries to have nuclear weapons.
So use that same mindset to gun control. You know what I mean? Like, so because a police officer has a gun, the guy who has like a crazy history of flipping out and losing his shit and punching on people and shit, he is.
When has Iran ever attacked anyone? I'm sorry. If we're going to be doing that, I don't think that's analogous, by the way. So like, when has Iran ever attacked anyone?
Going back to what I said about the biggest global sponsor of terror, again, I'm not super well versed in like the whole Mideast, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's stuff I could like look up very quickly, but I mean, as far as I know, I mean, my whole thing is this: I'm very anti-religion. You know what I mean? So I'm not like Islamophobic or like any time of phobe, but like, yeah. I mean,
okay.
I just don't think it's a good idea for them to have a nuke. You know?
Why'd you bring religion into it though? Because this has nothing to do with religion.
Well, because they're a very religious country. You know what I mean? And they're a very religious country, and that type of environment breeds extremism.
They have a bilateral government, though. So they do have the theocracy and the supreme leader with the Ayatollah, but they also have a president that also runs the country. So I don't think that bringing in religion has anything to actually do with this, in a sense, because the United States... Go ahead.
I mean, I don't see how it wouldn't affect their worldview and their actions and their belief systems, like, you know what I mean? I don't see how it wouldn't affect that. Like,
do you say the same thing about a country like Israel?
If you believe in that stuff.
Do you say the same thing about a country like Israel or even a country like the United States of America?
I would absolutely say the same thing about Israel. And yes, the United States has absolutely been negatively affected by the Christian culture or whatever you want to call it. Like,
all right, bet you track.
Absolutely.
You're good. You track. So what do you want to talk about? Why are you still supporting Trump?
I mean, I wouldn't even on it. It's not something I declare publicly, you know.
Wait, you're not proud of it?
I don't know. I mean, like, I was actually in jail when this voting season came around, so I wasn't able to vote. But the past election, I voted for Biden, and prior to that, I voted for Obama.
And then you didn't vote for Obama in 2016. Who did you vote for in 2016?
I didn't vote in 2016.
Why not?
I was back in jail. Yeah.
Why are you always getting locked up around election time? What do you do?
Yeah. That time I was on parole for a robbery that I committed like 4 years prior to that. So I had like a really long like parole, parole tail, and I got a DUI. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess if you do the crime, you do the time. All right. Give me a second here. I'm going to place you on a brief hold. I'm not hanging up. I really am. I want to say thank you to a few friends, and then I'll get back with you. Y'all, he be stealing. Okay, shout out to Gold Mine Transportation for the $4.99 super chat. Gold Mine said, the people offer you a car loan in form of your civil rights, and they make the reward so high for Black people, they come back and repossess your rights. Holy shit, that is a good. Is that a metaphor? Yes, I'm going to go with a metaphor. It's not an analogy. It's an analogy. Thank you very, very much. That is exactly what it's like. Kimberly Johnson, I think is her name. She actually did a thing where she compared a Monopoly board and how basically like a board game, they keep changing the rules on us. And that's exactly what's happening. Mr. Melvin mentioned that yesterday too. But that's literally like what it is. It's like every single time we think that we are getting progress in the board game, right? They changed the rules on us. And now we've been set like 10 steps back. It's a continuous, vicious, awful cycle that we have here. And I kid you not, guys, this is not Jim Crow that is happening to us right now. This is reminiscent of Reconstruction, because Reconstruction, they felt that they were losing power because so many Black people were gaining education, especially in regards to literacy. Because remember, like prior to emancipation, we really did think that like reading was a crime. We could not do it. They had instilled so much fear, all right, into the enslaved people that they really thought that they should not know how to read and write. All right. It was like less than like 13% of Black people in the U.S. knew how to read and write. So had literacy prior to emancipation. After that, it skyrocketed, all right, to over 50%. We were opening schools, like public schools, like through the South. It was the Freedmen's Association that actually enhanced and like created the public school. That's what that looks like. Oh my God. Thank you. That is adorable. I love cute things. Appreciate y'all. Who sent that? I can't see. Tay, thank you for the Cupid koala. Do you guys know that koalas have chlamydia? Did y'all know that? Koalas be having chlamydia. That shit's crazy.
What's chlamydia?
Bruh, no. Sometimes you can't answer all the questions, okay? Yes, in their eyes. Oh my gosh. That's crazy work. Yes, koalas be having chlamydia. It's crazy work. I was talking about something, Reconstruction. But basically we were getting more than involved, all right, in federal, state, and local politics, right? And so basically what they did is they said, them niggas is having too much progress. We've got to stop it. We got to stop it. So they did things like the Black codes, all right? They did things like pigeon laws, all right? Vagrancy laws, right? Like all of these things, all right? Basically locking Black men up specifically for just like doing simple shit like standing on the street. If it was more than 3, so 3 or more was a gang, all right? So you couldn't walk down the street, with your group of 5. You bet not have 4 brothers. You know what I mean? You bet not have 4 brothers, because if they caught all 5 of you motherfuckers in the same place, then guess what was happening, all right? They could accuse you of being a gang, arrest you, and put you on a chain gang. There we go. All right, send your ass down to Angola. With that being said, all right, 1977 rolls around and we have the election, the McKinley Compromise, right? 1877 rolls around and the McKinley Compromise happens. What that was, it was an agreement, all right, between South Carolina, Louisiana, and Florida, that those states, because this election was so contested, they said that, okay, we'll let McKinley win. We'll declare him as the winner, all right, if you take the Union soldiers out of our states. They said, bet. It's a deal. The McKinley Compromise, right? So what ended up happening is the Union troops got out of Florida, Louisiana, and South Carolina. What ended up happening after that is that the Klan was like, oh my God, it's party time, is what they decided, right? They literally went on a fucking killing spree, just like unaliving politicians, unaliving postmasters, just unaliving Black folks willy-nilly, free reign. There we go. That's what they did. All right. Putting that fear into Black people, right? You can't participate in this system. You can't participate, all right? Or you'll die. Or you die. And again, it's all about maintaining power. It is about power, y'all. I kid you not. They fully don't believe that there's actually, all right, enough room at the table for everyone. That's the first part. Also, they do think that if they lose their power, then what they've done to people will be done to them. There's that part. There's more history here, but I did put this person on hold. Oh, but there's more to read. I'm sorry. Shout out. See, Gold Mine, you took me on a ramble. I got to stop doing that. No, I don't. I'm not going to stop. Anywho, thank you. Thank you, Goldmine. Also, shout out to the One Mighty Pen for the $10 super chat. The One Mighty Pen said, because Black people's labor aid free. I know that's right. Also, if you voted for Trump, you don't get to start any sentence with realistically. That is fair. That is fair, because you don't live in reality if you voted for Trump. Your ass is delusional. All right. Also, shout out to, let me see. I know I saw another one. I got to make sure I didn't miss anything because I will. I did. Shout out to Marcus M4C4S for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you, friend. All right. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Taffy. Hey, Taffy. Taffy sent the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Taffy. Thank you guys so very much for the love and for the kindness. Y'all are freaking awesome. Let's keep doing all of the good things. All right. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're on the tube, you can be like our friends and send a super chat. I appreciate each and every last one of you because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right. With that being said, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things over here on the TikTok. Let's knock out the high bears. We have 59 of those left to go. So let's knock those out and keep sharing, reposting a lot. Keep the comment section going. All right. After this caller, I think I'm going to find a citizenship test and take it. See what happens. Because these people are boring. They're not boring. Hey, did you all see me try to engage in actual debate? Did y'all see me try to engage in actual debate, asking about like the 14th Amendment, asking about gerrymandering? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, thank you for holding, caller. All right, so what exactly is it that you are supporting? No, come back. Did he put the phone down? I would have put the phone down too. Hey, caller.
Hey, I'm still here.
All right. What is it that you're still supporting?
Honestly, I'm surprised that I even got through. I really didn't think I was going to get through to talk to you. I mean, I'm really not a Trump supporter, but again, like, I just think he gets a lot of shit. Like, you know, the Trump derangement system is very real. Like, I have family
Trump
members who
delusion
have it.
syndrome?
What did I say? Trump derangement syndrome?
Yeah, I call it Trump delusion because these people are delusional.
Well, yeah, it works on both sides of the coin. The people who wholeheartedly support him, like one of my uncles who posts the craziest shit on Facebook, like shit that with like 2 seconds of legwork you could find out that like what you're posting is not true. Like, but yeah, he stays spamming the Facebook with that shit. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you, partner. I'm being real. I ain't being real serious with you. At some point, you just gotta let people like be in their delusion until they recognize that they have a problem. I'm ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, but most people don't ever recognize that though, because they stay in their own little echo chamber and their views get further reinforced. So.
Well, yeah. So it depends on how much you care. And then you can go have that conversation with them. But I'm about to take a citizenship test.
Yeah, I heard you saying that at the end. Why? What's going on with that?
Because I'm bored and Trump supporters are scared of me. So there's that.
And I also heard you talking about vagrancy laws in like the South. Was that like Reconstruction era type shit you were talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
One moment, please. One moment.
All right. Bye-bye. Have a good night.
This Aquarius is trying me tonight, y'all. I tell you, I don't know what's in the stars. But yeah, vagrancy laws. What were you saying about them? Sorry.
Mom, so what's the chemical composition? So what is the star made out of?
Some type of gases, bro. Is it nitrogen? Hydrogen?
Yes,
okay.
Hydrogen. Let's see hydrogen. Nitrogen, probably. Dang, I forgot.
You forgot? Oh, okay. All right, then we both don't know for sure.
Science pop quiz.
Appreciate you. I hate science. Science isn't real. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Mom.
I don't hate science. I was just joking, Bubba.
But Mom,
I'm working, man. Can't you? I'm at my black job.
What?
I'm at my black job. Okay? I'm at my job.
Your black job.
Your black job?
The black
job. Yes, I'm at my black job. Okay? Yeah. Remember Donald Trump said there's black jobs, like that the immigrants are taking all the black jobs? Well, no immigrant has taken mine. Ha, 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 ha. But no, seriously, what were you saying about the vagrancy laws?
No, I was just wondering, like, what time period I was just wondering what you're referring to.
Yeah, it was Reconstruction.
Are those still on the books in some places?
No.
They probably are.
No, those were, no. But what is still on the books is the 13th Amendment. Did you know that the 13th Amendment actually codified slavery?
No.
Yeah, it did. The way it reads, right? Matter of fact, I'll get the exact verbiage for you because, yes, it codifies slavery. So, like, if you don't mind me asking, what state did you get locked up in? You ever served time in prison?
Yes.
You did? What state?
Yeah. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? Okay. All right.
Yep.
And for you, have you gotten your voting rights back yet?
Pennsylvania doesn't take them away, so
Oh,
as long
that's
as you're
good.
not like actively in the building, yeah, you can vote and everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Hmm.
Can you make sure that you don't get locked up in November so you can vote?
Yeah, I don't plan on it. But
Okay,
again,
good,
you never
good.
really plan on it, I guess. But no, I don't see
Listen,
with how shit's going right now.
if you think that some shit about to go down, I want you to turn around. I'm not even being funny. I'm being serious. Turn around, all right? Because I need you to make sure that you go out and vote in November. So then that way, we can try to get like another Democrat up there. I know it's not going to be Fetterman because he's not even up for it, and he just bothers my soul. Ooh, I can't
He
stand him.
might
Do you
die
like?
before that happens.
Do you like Fetterman?
I don't know too much about him, but being from Pennsylvania, I guess I've probably been exposed to him more than like the average American.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know too much about the guy, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know too much about him. I mean,
he's basically a Republican. He has so much hope. He ran as a progressive, and it's like,
yeah, I remember
he did
seeing the
get
commercials where he has like the tattoos of the two dates where these two younger people got shot and killed in his town.
Mm-hmm.
This was like on his own campaign trail, so obviously they're gonna like gas him up. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fetterman sucks. But here's what the 13th Amendment says, just so you'll know. It says, neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. So basically what it's saying is that if you're convicted of a crime, you can be a slave. That's why, like, across many southern states, we have those work farms where they work
They
for
got
no
it up
pay.
here. It's just like you're not in chains on the side of the highway. Like you're forced to work though. Like, and it affects your parole. Yeah. So I mean, it very much happens up in the north too. It's just a little different, I guess. But yeah, you're forced to work in Pennsylvania prisons. If you don't work, then you can get like strikes against you, which look bad in front of the parole board. And obviously, you want to go home, so you kind of
Really,
you're
and
like not forced to work, but you kind of are, you know.
no, that's coercion. So you are forced. You are. It's a form of
Yeah,
forcing
right,
someone to do
exactly.
something. So
Yeah, for sure. You get paid. I kid you not. What is it? About how much was my check? Hold on, I forget. It's like 30 cents 30 cents an hour. So 6 hours. Yeah, about 30 cents an hour.
Oh.
Is what you start at. You can work yourself up to like, I think the highest is like 60 cents an hour. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy though is that because you did get paid for that, what people will say is, okay, that's not slavery because you were paid. And the thing,
wages, that was slave wages.
Is I think it's pretty awful. I don't think that's something that should be reversed. Like, I don't think that like someone in prison should be coerced into working.
But at the same time, I mean, how do you make the prison run smooth? I mean, not smooth. Like, so for example, I worked in the kitchen, and then I worked in like a CI shop, which is a correctional industry shop, and we made license plates and like shit. Like we made like disinfect that people would buy off us. So it's like, I mean, the kitchen needs to run. You have to feed people. So it's like,
I have a few things that I do want to share with you about the prison system. It's actually just made me remember this. But like down south, like in South, I know South Carolina, Mississippi, and Louisiana specific. I think Georgia also. They have fudgesicles. They have prison farms, like prison labor farms, and those farms, they actually are coerced into working, and it's with no pay whatsoever. So that actually would be a form of slavery, because like if they don't work, then basically they could be put into solitary. It's considered, like you said, a strike against them. I think it's pretty awful. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I can't wait for that other person. You can call back. Here's something that I recently learned, because I believe that you always should be learning, and I never claim to know everything. But something that I recently learned, and I probably have heard this before, but I'm glad I heard it when I did, is that prisoners count as part of the population, right? So like when they're
What do you
doing,
mean, like for census taking and shit?
not just for census taking, but also for voting purposes too. Like when they're drawing these maps and whatnot.
Oh,
right?
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So like, if let's say you got a prison and that prison has 1,000 people in it, right? Right. And those 1,000 people they're considered, of voting age, but they're considered non-voters, right? Right. They're basically shown as people who don't participate in the voting process, but they're there. And let's say they're Black, right? Right. So if you have 500 people in prison, all right, who are Black that don't participate in the voting process, right? And then you have a town of 500 people, right? What they can then say is that your majority voting base is the people that do vote. It's weird. I'm going to actually play a video. Do you have access to the stream while if I put you on hold, would you be able to go back and listen to the stream?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on hold, and I'm going to get that video, and I'm going to show it to you. I want you to listen to it and watch it, because the person that does the video, they explain it a whole hell of a lot better than I do, and I think this is very important.
The prisoners counting for stuff like that, like their population, that thing?
What?
Yes, sir. That's correct. Because I don't feel like I explained it right. I don't know. I might got it.
No, you did. I absolutely get it. 100%. Like, it's kind of, yeah.
Okay, then it's for me, not you.
Very well. Okay, yeah.
All right. Hold on one moment, okay, friend? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to get that video because, bruh, it blew my mind when I saw that. And I was like, the fudge? Like, this is, it's not literally just racism that's the fucking problem, guys. It's everything is so friggin' well thought out. If they're not smart at anything else, they're really good at manipulating the fucking system, getting the system to work in their favor. But of course they are. They created the fucking system and they know how to work it. Because they run it. It's a lot. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get it up so I can get it for you. Let's see here. I be saving stuff. Favorites. Here we go. Ooh, my favorite number, 6666. It's 6666 because someone was supposed to be born on February 6th, but they weren't. They came a little bit earlier than that. And then also 666 is a good angel number. That's why I like it.
What?
It's a good angel number. What did I say wrong?
Say count from 1 to 7.
No.
Please.
Too hard. I don't want to do it.
1, 2.
Watch this.
And based on Mr.
Hold on one moment. Bubby, I'm about to play a video. Hold on one moment. Please, son, please, I beg. It's not that one. It's this one. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, I'm about to play the video, guys. I don't have to change the screen. It's good enough. Listen to this.
Birthright's age, physical abilities, things like that. Do you think that the prison would benefit from him in a work capacity if he were sentenced to life without parole?
I say yes, with my experience, not only just in classification, but as former warden and even as a jail administrator. He's someone that's young, he's healthy. In reality, we need that labor, we need that sweat equity, and we will put him out there to work because we do have an aging prison population, jail administration. We have that, so we put these young individuals to work and get some sweat equity out of them since they are young and actually can do the work.
That's Sean Gathright. He's being sentenced for the murder of Julio Fulio, rapper. Check this out. We are past the point of the school to prison pipeline. We are going directly to the school to slavery pipeline. But look at this. 76% of incarcerated individuals, regardless of the crime, say that they were forced to work or face serious consequences within the prison. But look at this. Incarcerated individuals on average produce $2 billion worth of goods and maintain $9 billion worth of products every year. That includes things like cooking, cleaning, laundry work, road work, firefighting, and public maintenance. But did you get this part?
Because we do have an aging prison population, jail administration.
In 1991, people 55 and older made up 3% of the prison population. By 2021, they made up 15%. That's 5 times higher. And among those serving life sentences, 30% were 55 and older. Check this out. Prisoners are counted as part of the population of where they're incarcerated. This inflates the political power and the population of prison towns, while prisoners never reap the benefits. For example, if a town has 500 black inmates, but they have a residential population of 500 people, they can now say that they have a town of 1,000 people. And they can even go further and say that they have a town that's 50% black. So when election time comes and they get the representation that they want, they could say that the black population has jobs, but they don't vote, keeping out the fact that those black people are in prison and that half their population can't vote. In some rural towns, this is exactly how it goes. Prison populations can make up to 50% of the census population. So prison populations can be used as labor, it can be used as population, it can even be used for diversity purposes, but not be treated as citizens with power. But that was the plan all along. Watch this.
And based on Mr. Birthright's age, physical...
Watch
this. So, yeah. Miss Carol, exactly. That's exactly correct. They've got to incarcerate more young black men, all right? Because the prison population that they have, all right, they're aging out, y'all. They can't work as much as they used to, right? They need more black bodies. The man at the beginning that was speaking, that warden, what he was basically saying is, hey, don't give him the death penalty for killing someone else. And I'm actually okay with that because of the fact that I am against the death penalty. But with that being said, right, he's basically saying, no, give him life in prison because we can use him. He's young. That is a young man that is in his early 20s, right? I don't even know if that boy is 25 years old yet, right? But he is young, all right? They can get quite a few decades of hard labor out of him. Sweat equity is what they call it. He's 20, Jordan. He's 20. He's 20. But that is what they're doing. And like, we try to explain like the disparities, right? Because they'll say that black men are just violent. They're criminals. These men are being targeted, okay? They are being targeted, okay? Targeted. It's a fucking lot, yo. Like, oh my gosh. Are y'all sure y'all want to be oppressed? Y'all don't want to be oppressed. Do y'all really, like white folks, do y'all really want to be oppressed? I don't think you do. You don't want to. It's not fun. I promise you, it's not fun. It's a lot of work. It's stressful as fuck. I kid you not. It is so stressful. All right. Oh my gosh. Like, y'all wonder why like black people like unalive at an earlier age is not simply because the medical system has its biases ingrained into it. All right. This shit is stressful. God damn it. All right. Like, y'all don't got to have a conversation with y'all kids about fucking keep your hands on the steering wheel. All right. All right, keep them on the steering wheel. Like, don't reach for anything. Let the officer know what it is that you're doing. You don't have to have that conversation. Come on, like, you don't have to have the conversation with your kid about like, hey, there's some shit that, you know, you simply can't do that your white friends can do. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you got to learn how to stand 10 toes down and say, nah, I'm not doing it. Okay? It's stressful. It is stressful. Would I change it? No, I would not, because every single lifetime, I want to come back black. I want to come back black. Sing it, Bubba. I want to come back black. Ooh, don't it sound good? Oh, yes. I want to come back black. Woo! Yes. I feel like I want to be like Tony Braxton right now. I want to come back. Black. Okay, I'm finished, y'all. I'm finished. Shout out to being black, y'all. There we go. No, absolutely not. Be quiet. Okay, hey, y'all, drop a bajillion hearts in the chat for Taffy. Thank you, Taffy, very much for the $50, friend. Taffy, I'm not reading this out loud, all right? I'll read this part of it, right? You said, or a combination of all of them, all right? All of them is what you said. You said all of them, all right? What I'm going to tell you, Taffy, right, is... I really can't choose between those. Let me see. I'll do the one in the middle. All right. And what is that thing? Is it on my microphone? Okay. All right. I'll do the one in the middle because we're doing that in June. We'll do that in June. Yeah. Shout out to you, Taffy. I appreciate you, friend. Draw some hearts in the chat, y'all. But bruh. I ain't buying no more Legos.
You will buy more Legos.
I am not buying any more Legos, Matthew. I'm not doing it. I don't care. Nope, not doing it. Nope. No more Legos. He just got some Legos today. Not about Legos. Legos are not cheap. And he likes the Star Wars Legos. The boy wants every single Star Wars Lego that there is, right? Every single Star Wars Legos that there is. And I'm just like, Legos are expensive. And he's like, well, once the war is over, then they'll be cheaper, Mom. I'm like, you have so much hope, so much promise. You're so innocent. Okay. Thank you, Taffy. I appreciate you, friend. Oh, Taffy.
Oh yeah, don't forget the price.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Taffy. I can't do it now, but I just had an idea. If I do get like another big one, then I'll do it. But if not, then I won't do it. But we talked about this last night on Matt's Live. All right. If you know, you know. I do an impression sometimes. I done it in front of the person. I don't give a fuck. All right. And I really did do it in front of them. And I'll do it again, but it has to be a big one. Maya, thank you so very much for the 10, friend. Maya sent 10 and said, because Black women's labor ain't free. Thank you, love. Thank you for the history lesson. Oh, it's always my pleasure. History is one of my things. I do enjoy it. Thank you so very much. Drop some hearts in the chat. Oh, that was you. Okay, I did read it. I have not had time to respond to it, Lacey. So thank you so very much. It is actually something that I got excited about. It's just that I was picking up Bubba, so I couldn't respond, and then ADHD. But yes, I would like to speak to your sister. I would have to figure out, but it would have to be like in June. I promise you, May, because I'm turning almost 60. I am beat.
Wait, Mom, you're already in your 50s?
Yes, I'm almost 60, son. You didn't know that?
I thought you were in your 30s.
No, I'm in my 60s. How old am I? I'm almost 60.
Jesus Christ, I thought you were younger.
You thought I was younger than that? Nope, I'm almost 60. I'm older than Sonny.
Mom.
Yes?
You're not in your 50s. You're in your 40s.
In my 40s? What?
You're in your 40s.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You really think I'm in my 40s? Seriously? Really?
You have to be. You're 29 when you birthed me.
I was not 29, thank you very much. I wasn't 29.
How old are you?
None of your business is how old I am. I'm 21. 21. Anywho, who wants to take a citizenship test with me? I turned the YouTube call line off because, bruh. But by the way, guys, please do drop some hearts in the chat for Taffy, Lacey, and also for Maya. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Y'all are fucking awesome. All right, shout out to y'all. All right, keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things, all right? I'm not in my 40s. Right?
Mom,
shoot, what you thought this was?
You cannot be nowhere in your 50s.
Hold on one moment, y'all. Bubba. It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm almost 60. How is that making you feel old? That doesn't even make any sense.
Because you're getting old.
Oh, because I'm getting old? That means you're getting old?
Yeah.
That's fair. That is fair. But no, I am
older than I am.
I'm almost 60. I'm older than Sonny.
That's very mean of you.
It's very mean. It's not mean, I promise. Okay, I'm ready to take a citizenship test, and I already have it pulled up. Boom, there it go. Can you guys see that on the screen? Is it big enough? I'm going to do like this. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Awesome. All right. I can't see that. So here's what I'm doing. All right. Mods, don't invite anyone up. Don't invite anyone up unless it's a friendly. I'll know their voice if I hear it, but I'm blocking the chat because I don't want the answers. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So let's do that. I'm going to block it. All right. There you go. And before we get started, thank you very, very much to Jeanette. Thank you, Jeanette. Jeanette sent a $10 super chat and said, for that song and for keeping me laughing. Hey, you're welcome. You are welcome. Guys, I'm so serious, right? I'm not going to just let them say, well, I'm supporting him because he's the best president ever anymore. I can't do it. All right. I want to talk about things, right? Like I go to my I'm about to rant. I put my toe on my soapbox. I go to my mutuals panels, right? And I legitimately can engage in like different types of conversations, even though I am kind of exhausted with talking about like the whole race thing, because we talk about that so much. But like, when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, a lot of the things that we talk about have to do with race. Like the gerrymandering thing is race-based. It just is. It is what it is, race-based. Hey, sweet peaches. Also, another thing is like the 14th Amendment is race-based, okay? So we have to talk about it. So it kind of creeps up into everything. Like when we talk about them cutting SNAP benefits, right? Yeah, who is it going to disproportionately affect? Think about these things, right? So yeah, like race is kind of like intertwined into every single thing. All right. And pretty much everything is political. Everything, especially my existence, political as fuck. But we don't have to do that. I want to take the citizenship test, right? So y'all, can y'all do me a huge favor? All right. A huge favor. Let's tap the screen. All right. And where am I? Oh, wait. I'm on my main. I can't be there. I got to go to my backup page. One moment. Yes, Edward. True. Everything is rooted in racism. That is very true, friend. Okay, let me see. All right. We are at 272,000 likes. All right. Let's get us up to 400,000 likes. So let's tap that screen. Let's share the live. Let's do all of the good things. All right. Also, Jeanette, I don't think I finished my thought with you. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you do subscribe. Do all of the good things. All right. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jeanette, y'all. All right. Be more like Jeanette. Okay. Show love. If I made you smile, all right. If you laughed, if you chuckled, all right, if you enjoyed the Bubble Show, because it ain't my show tonight, obviously it's the Bubble Show, all right, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica's name, PayPal and Venmo, all right? You can also find me on Zelle at everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're on the tube, you can send a super chat. Additionally, guys, remember, I'm not going to be here on Friday because I will be traveling. Likely won't be available on Saturday either because I'll be doing something cool with my friends. Going to a concert with my friends. Can't wait. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. And then also Sunday, I will be available on Sunday, but not for a long time because for some reason or another, I decided to sign up for a battle. I don't know why I did that. If anybody knows me, knows I don't like battling. So there's that part. I'm sorry, but I did that. I did it. And I'll be back on Monday for sure. And I'll give you a week of me. I'm going to give you guys Juvenile. I'm going to go see Juvenile at the House of Blues. It's going to be fucking awesome. All right. I'm going to give you a week of me, like the best week of your lives. All right. You're going to be so enthralled. All right. And then I'm going to disappear for a week. I'm going to go away for a whole week. And when I come back, all right, I'll be almost 60 again. I said juvenile. Who the hell going to go see the
You're going
Temptations?
70 next year.
I'm not gonna be 70 next year. I'm gonna be almost 60 again. What? I'm not going on no cruise. No.
We all know
With the hantavirus? What's
Hantavirus
this?
ship.
I don't want. How did that come up? That was weird.
Should we bomb
Did I press the
Hantavirus
button?
ship or not?
Bubba, no, we shouldn't. But please be quiet. I'm about to take a citizenship test. I need to focus. All right. Before I focus up, thank you to Remy for the $9.99 super chat. Remy said, I love that you are letting your kids see you do this. Thanks for teaching and making Trumpers glitch. I enjoyed that last part. You are welcome, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think the best question that has come out of all of this was when Bubby asked, Bub said, Mom, is Donald Trump the 21st century Reagan or Nixon? And I said both. I said both.
Both? I
Yes.
would say both. He's more like Nixon.
You think he's more like Nixon rather than Reagan?
Because Reagan likes to eat. Reagan eats more babies than Trump.
There you go. He knows the truth, y'all. He knows the truth. All right. So with that being said, let's play an interlude really quickly. All right. Because I got to tell this kid to be quiet while I take this citizenship test. Because I got to focus. I really do. Just a little brief interlude to get your mind right. Do, 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 do. All right. Thank you, Mr. Melvin, for the 2. Yes. Okay, Mr. Melvin, I'll do that. Okay. Mental note. Also, friggin' Taylor. I have to do that for Taylor, too. Okay, all right. There we go. Yes, John, and I have to take the citizenship test in order to not get deported, okay? So, shh. All right, are we ready? Let's go. I'm covering up the chat, all right? I'm not turning off the chat. I'm just going to cover it up. So I can't see it because I want to take the test. So I'm just going to be talking, all right? So there's that part. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is from Marion University. It's a practice quiz, all right? Because the one that's at United States Customs and Immigration Services, so USCIS, that one actually, it gives you the answers. I don't like it. All right, so here's this, all right? Boom. It's, when did the Great Depression start? Ooh, it was 1941. No, it's a stock market crash in 1929. All right, next question. The President of the United States can only serve 2 terms. Why? All right, because of the 22nd Amendment, to keep the president from becoming too powerful, to save money, historical tradition. I'm going to go with to save money.
No.
Why? What's the answer? Do you know the answer?
Keep the president from becoming too powerful.
No, it's because of the 22nd Amendment was ratified.
Yeah, but I thought you were going to choose the money one.
No, come on. You saw the answer. It's right here. So let's see what's the next one. All right. What are 2 cabinet level positions? First one is Attorney General, Secretary of Agriculture, Secretary of Commerce, Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education, Secretary of Energy, Secretary of Health and Human Services. A lot of these are cabinet level positions. What are we doing? All right. It's just a whole bunch of cabinet level positions. Do you have to click all of them or just 2 of them? What are 2 cabinet level positions? All of them? It's not Chief Justice. It's not Trade Representative. All right. It can't be the Director of National Intelligence. But that's not I don't think so. Oh, I need help. Someone help. Help me, please. I'm going to go with Secretary of Treasury and Secretary of State. What if I get this wrong? I'll never forgive myself. I'm going to go with Vice President and Secretary of State. Keep myself. If they say, if I had to click all of these, I'm going to be so mad. Is there a puzzle piece coming up? Tap the goddamn screen, y'all. Hell y'all doing?
Deported.
Oh, shucks. Yeah, if I get it wrong, John, I get deported.
Being for real.
Yes, for real. Yay! Any two of these are valid. Oh my God, that was so many choices. It scared the crap out of me, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, next question. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? A, for life. B, lifetime appointment. C, until retirement. D, 10 years. I hope you all know that multiple of these are right. Like until retirement, because they can retire. It is a lifetime appointment, and they can, in fact, serve for life. So I'm going to choose lifetime appointment, right, and see what happens.
Oh, no, you're going to get deported.
Boom. Correctamundo. Why are you so nervous?
Because you're going to get deported if you don't answer right.
Bruh. Oh, that's crazy. That's funny.
You're going to get sent to Mexico.
I have him convinced.
Elm High.
I'm okay with that, actually. They have really good seafood. It's really fresh. The fruit is fresh. The candy tastes better. Oh, Bubba. Good grief. Let me make sure I don't have anything. I'm not missing anything. Okay, cool. Okay. Who appoints federal judges, y'all? The President of the United States, Congress, the people, states. Dun, 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 dun. It's the president, y'all. Correctamundo.
But seriously, Mom.
The nation's first motto was El Pluribus Unum. What does that mean? Out of many one, we all become one. In God we trust, liberty and justice. I don't know this, y'all.
El
Pluribus Unum? What does that mean, John?
I don't know. Get the search.
Does it mean out of many one? I don't speak Latin. I'm for real. I don't know this one. We all become.
Like
it's not all become one.
Game of whack-a-mole.
It's not in God we trust. It's not liberty. It's not liberty and justice.
Search it up.
Shh. It's something. Pluribus is plural. Is plural. So I'm thinking out of many one. I'm closing my eyes for this one. I don't want to see. Did I get it right? Out of. Is it out of many one? Yes! Go me! Go me! You know how I knew that? Because pluribus, plural. All right? So the prefix is plural. So I was like, out of many one. I did not know that, but I got it right. So shout out to me. Thank God I was so afraid. Okay. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism, free market economy, socialism, or communism? I'm going to go with socialism. It is definitely socialism. All right. The workers own the means of production is what we're looking at. The workers own the means of production. It's capitalism.
Are you serious that you're going to get?
It's capitalism. Somebody's going to get exploited. All right. What was the Great Depression? It was a great time, a lovely time. People were literally eating water pie and they liked it. The longest economic recession in modern history, a war, a political movement, a natural disaster. A friggin' natural disaster that could have been avoided. It was the longest economic recession in modern history. Are these really questions that are on the civics test? Like the citizenship test, for real? What part of the... Guys, we ask these folks this question. What part of the federal government writes laws? The U.S. Congress. All right. U.S. or national legislative branch. The president. I'm going to go with the president. Because according to Trump supporters, he writes the laws with executive orders.
Why is the government deciding whether you should?
Oh, this is a practice citizenship test. If I don't pass it, I'm getting deported. So I got to pass it, okay? You going to let me pass it?
But
Can I pass it?
Something called the Marion University.
Yeah, it's a practice citizenship test.
Why are they giving us trivia?
So people can practice for the citizenship test. I don't know any other way to say it. So people can study. It's like a study. All right. So, I'm sorry. What part of the federal government writes laws? All right. You can say the legislative branch does that. Okay. All right. Let's go. Next question. Okay. I think I'll do like 10 more, and then we're going to go say hi to Matt. All right. What is the capital of your state? The capital of my state is Maricopa County.
No.
What's the capital?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. It's Phoenix. Yes. Also, I still do think that I know all 50 state capitals, except I do get confused with Jefferson City, and it's another one. Jefferson City and but it's Madison, Wisconsin, and Jefferson City, Missouri, is it? Phoenix. Wait, is the capital Arizona Phoenix? Is the capital of Arizona Phoenix? It's not Tucson, is it? It's Phoenix, right? Because the capital is in Phoenix. It's downtown. Ain't gonna hold y'all. It's Phoenix, right? Somebody, please, I'm looking at the chat. Somebody tell me, is it Phoenix? Okay, good God, I was confused for a moment. Whew, crises averted. All right, there you go. Next question. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. The Boston Massacre. How you spell massacre? I got it. Never mind. Submit answer. This is why you keep giving me open-ended questions then, bro? Jeez Louise. All right, but it is the Boston Massacre or the Battle of Bunker Hill, I think it is. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws, explains laws, resolves disputes, disagreements about the law, decides if a law goes against the U.S. Constitution, creates laws. They do not create laws. They decide if a law goes against the U.S. Constitution.
Open it for me. Your nails are like tweezers.
Can I do? I don't think I'll be able to get this one though. Do you have? We have tweezers. Can I use my teeth?
Yes.
Where your hands been at? You don't know where your hands been?
Yeah, I don't know where they've been.
Have you been digging in your nose?
What?
You haven't been in your. You don't know?
I wash my hands.
If I do this, will I get sick?
I bit it.
You bit it already?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on camera doing this. I just want to let you know that, son. Yes, I am stalling for the answer because I don't know it. I'm just kidding. I'm not stalling for the answer. Know the friggin' answer. All right. I feel like they review laws. The size of a law goes against the U.S. Constitution. I don't think that they explain. They don't explain. They just interpret the law. They don't explain laws. All right. They don't resolve. I'm going to go submit answer. Yay, I got it right. Look at God. Whew. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin. It was Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I can't get this apart, bubs. I'm getting deported, y'all. It was Herbert Hoover. Hey, y'all, I'm looking at the chat again. Herbert Hoover gets a lot of crap, right? He was bad, but he wasn't that bad. But he was bad. But like, he just didn't make good decisions and he didn't know what it was that he was dealing with. But he gets a lot. Darren said white folk. That's what the president was. It's not Delano, it's Delano. Thank you very much, Dan Malik. All right, it's Delano. It's Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Oh yeah, who's the guy? What's the president down?
It's Delano. I promise you guys, it's pronounced Delano. I promise.
What's that Klan movie in his office?
The Klan movie guy, that was Woodrow Wilson. Yeah. It's not Delano, I promise you. It's Delano. Guys, I promise you, I know. It looks like Delano, but it's not. It's Delano. Bellavino, like Bubba just said. I don't know. Hello, hi. John, I can't get this, Bubs. You got to use tweezers and like take this out of the thing.
Where's the tweezers?
Hold on, I'm beefing with a guy named Dan Malik. Oh, are you able to reach on top of the fridge and look inside that thing right there and get the your nail clipper is in there, right there, and you will be able to use that to use it. But tweezers are upstairs, and I would have to go get them for you. Yes, I am beefing with Dan Malik. All right, tell the world. I'm putting him on the background tomorrow. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. Mr. Cheese May. And yeah. Dan Call Out Live, yes. This one's going to be 8 hours. 8 hours. He hasn't said anything in the chat, so that means that he left. Oh, thank God, because I thought he saw this. I thought he heard this. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, friend. All right, let's see here. I can't see, guys. I'm not doing the test right now. We're going to do 4 more questions. Oh, you said next question, please? Finally, Dan gets called out. Exactly. Someone had to do it. And it had to be me. Bruh. Shouldn't have come to this. Bubby, what kind of noises are you making over there, dude? I know it's coming. I said the manifestation goes. Somebody out there loves me. I don't know who, but somebody loves me. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like 130 something questions. Y'all think I'm answering all of them? I'll fall asleep before I do that, guys. It'll be like 2 people left in here. Okay. Who was, we did this, it was Franklin Delano Roosevelt. What does the judicial branch do? Nothing but get on my fucking nerves. Silly ass branch of government. I gotta close YouTube, by the way. I'll come back to you. All right. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws, explains laws, resolves disputes, disagreements about the law, decides. Didn't we just answer this question? I feel like I just answered this. Decides if a law goes against the U.S. Constitution and reviews laws. Correct. I just did that. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? Didn't we do this already? Are there more questions? When did all women get the right to vote? 1965. 1965 with the Voting Rights Act. There's some history for you, buddy. All right. It was with the 19th Amendment in was it 1920 or 1921?
1980.
It was one of those years. But yeah, it was the 19th Amendment. Do you know why I say the Voting Rights Act? Because prior to then, they had poll taxes, like a literacy test or actual money. All right, so they had those things that were actually applied to all people, but were disproportionately used against Black people, all right, to prevent us from voting. They also use violence to prevent us from voting, like lynching people, blowing up their homes, shooting them in their driveways like they did Medgar Evers, things like that. That's what they did to prevent us from voting. Yeah, that's what they did. So 1965 is when everyone got the right to vote in the United States of America. Fuck what the Constitution says in that regard. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. For having slave teeth in his mouth. He was the father of our country, first president of the United States, general of the Continental Army, president of the Constitutional Convention, writer of the Declaration. He definitely wasn't a writer of the Declaration. And so he's a father of our country. We'll put that one. No, let's put the first president of the United States. There you go. Next question. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism, because we don't mind our motherfucking business. To end the Great Depression. That was World War II. To help fight Germany, to help Japan, to stop the spread of communism. All right, the Marshall Plan. Submit.
Oh,
Next question.
What did Douglas MacArthur want to do to the North Koreans? What did Douglas MacArthur want to do to the North Koreans?
Tell me. What do you want to do?
Guess.
No, I don't want to guess because I don't know. Tell me.
Oh, yes, he wanted to nuke them.
He wanted to use another nuclear bomb?
Oh, yeah, he loves nukes. Don't you know him? He says, nuke, a nuke, a nuke. He wears his big old sunglasses, like, oh, America.
Bruh, I think he did. This is the second question, Bubba. Like when you put... That's how he sounds. Wow.
40,
See?
400,
Bubba knows stuff.
1 million nukes.
Bubba knows stuff. Okay, you okay, son?
Well, I was doing a MacArthur impression.
Oh, shout out to you. You got the pipe thing that he tries? Yeah.
He's like,
Oh, yeah, I hate nukes. I really hate nukes.
That's the
I
pipe.
hate no nukes.
That's the pipe. Okay.
Them Ukrainians.
Okay. All right. You got it. That's fantastic. So, wow. He wanted to drop 30 to 50 atomic bombs on China and North Korea to halt the Chinese intervention. That's wicked as fuck. Bruh. See?
I think I should use his strategy if I ever go to war and I'm the president.
Oh my God, no, Bubba. No.
Just drop more nukes on them.
No, Bubba, no. Have a good night, Papable.
While wearing my cool sunglasses.
Bruh, please. Wow. He really did want to do that shit. So, Jesus, while the desire for nuclear strikes was part of the tension, MacArthur was largely relieved of his command for publicly opposing Truman's containment policy. Okay.
No more World War III for us.
Yeah, that would have been fucking crazy.
Solution to all bad
Wow.
is nuke.
That's wicked work. Okay. Oh, this question again? We already asked this question. Answer this question. I might as well take a different one. Ooh, why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there is one star for each state. Each star represents a state because there are 50 states, because there are 50 colonies. Who the fuck is taking this test, man? This test is like for kindergartners, bro. What in the world? What was that? Oh, I hated it. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 100, 50, 200, 435. I'm going to go with there's 50. Just kidding. There's 435 members of the House.
Hey, Mom, name me the least known state.
The least known state?
Yeah.
I don't know. Vermont.
Iowa.
That's fair. All right. Calling it quits. Potato Land. Okay, they're just repeating questions. I'm done. I'm going to sleep now. Also, let me check on YouTube. Jill Stein doesn't know that? Good grief, Dan. That is funny. Oh, Dan, you never said yes or no. I muted myself. Dan, you never said yes or no to the question that I asked you today. Are you saying yes or are you saying no? These are questions from the 2025 tests. I think it could be harder, but I guess not. I don't know. I mean, people already have to read in like a second language or a third or fourth language, whatever. But so like, I guess. Yes? Okay, fantastic. So guys, guess what? My TikTok bestie, Dan Malik, will be joining us for Celebrity Adult Spelling Bee on the 25th of May, which is Memorial Day. So that means that you good people will be off so you can join us. I've also gotten confirmation for some pretty awesome people. All right, there's one person that I'm really nervous about asking, but I'm going to ask them and I'm going to ask and we're going to see what happens. And then we're going to go from there and it's going to be awesome. Drop some hearts in the chat for Dan Malik, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat for Dan.
Everything is not awesome.
Everything is awesome. What are you talking about? Because you can just like, if you are just a little bit delusional, then guess what? Everything could be awesome. Just takes a little bit of delusion. Oh yeah, Jen, I'm pretty sure that the majority of Americans couldn't pass that test as we do have a literacy problem here. So here's what we're about to do, guys. Since Trump supporters are afraid, I am not restarting. All right. And apparently no one loves me and it's okay. All right. I'll try for this throughout the end of the live and see what happens and just have to go from there. I don't know. All right. We're going to go raid Matt. All right. If you're over on the tube, go say hi to Matt. Let me set that up for you here. All right. Go say hi to Matt and Nemo. All right. And do all of the good things. All of the good things. All right. I might even call in tonight and just tell him, hey, did you say thank you for the raid? You better head. All right. So there's that. If I can figure out how to set up the thing again, I forgot. Okay. You go here and then you go here and then you click on this button and then you scroll down. Oh no, you go here And then you scroll down and then you go here and you click on Matt's face and you click save. All right, tubers, I love you. Shout out to all of you for everything. Hey, Stinky Farter, your mama. How about that? Your mama. All right. Your mom. The fuck? All right. Anywho, with that being said, guys, go say hi to Matt over on the tube. All right. Do all of the good things over there. Tubers, I love you all. All right. I'll see you guys over at Matt's Most Likely. With that being said, I love you. Let's do it again tomorrow. All right. And with that being said, tubers,